This stream is beginning with clown music. Because the San Francisco Giants are a clueless, directionless, pathetic organization. The reason this is being played, Bryce Eldridge, not in the lineup tonight. You know what Eldridge did last night? Giants lost 12-2 last night, but that's beyond the point. Eldridge, your number one prospect, by the way, went 2 for 4. 2 for 4. Hit the ball well twice last night. Very next day, sits on the bench against a righty. It's not like there's even a lefty on the mound. It's not like it's going to be a left-lefty matchup for Eldridge. A righty on the mound, and he's on the bench. The next day, after going 2 for 4. Why? This team is 20-28. They are not a good team. They are not contenders. You call up your number one prospect who is used to playing every single day in AAA Sacramento, and you use him horribly. You bench him. You have your number one prospect up here to make starts on occasion. Your number one prospect is in the major leagues to watch baseball from the dugout. Why is he benched? Why, after going 2 for 4, your number one prospect not starting the next day against a righty? This team and organization is pathetic. Pathetic. Anyways, welcome in. Second game of a 3-game series. Giants and dbacks. Giants got absolutely murdered in the first game of the series last night, losing 12-2. Wasn't close ever. And they're going to look to bounce back tonight with Landen Roupp on that for the Giants, who's been their ace this whole year, 5-4 with 3.49. Roupp making his 10th start overall. And the pitcher for the D-backs tonight in Game 2 of the series will be Ryne Nelson. So 2 righties on the mound for both of these teams against Giants looking to bounce back. And the second game of this 3-game series here from now will be tomorrow afternoon, 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 12:30 p.m. Pacific. But welcome on in, everybody, to the NorCal Sports Report. As you just heard, Bryce Eldridge is not in the lineup tonight for the Giants. Neither is Jung-Hoo Lee. Jung-Hoo Lee has back spasms, so Lee is probably not going to play the rest of the series, I assume. And it's not severe enough to be placed on the IL, which is good. But Jung-Hoo Lee has back spasms. I assume he's not going to play. He's obviously not in the lineup tonight. I assume he's not going to be in the lineup tomorrow as well, but he's not going to the IL, which is good. Christian Koss is on the taxi squad just in case. And also in last night's nightmare, Willie Adames got banged up as well. He got a thumb contusion, but good news is for Adames, it doesn't seem severe at all. Adames is in the lineup and is playing through the thumb contusion. So those are really the key news coming into this one. Once again, both pitchers are righties. Ryne Nelson making his 10th start as well for the D-backs. He's 1-3 with a 5.40. Everybody's coming off a good start in his last start, striking at a season-high 8 and pitching 7 innings against the Rangers, giving up 3 runs. So he's coming off a good start. There's Ryne Nelson. And the Giants' full lineup tonight, without Bryce Eldridge for some reason, will be Harrison Bader leading off. He's been swinging well lately. He's in center field leading off. Luis Arraez batting second at second base. Casey Schmidt, the DH, batting third. Rafael Devers, first baseman, cleaning up. Willie Adames, shortstop, batting fifth. Matt Chapman, third base, batting sixth. Drew Gilbert, left fielder, batting seventh. Daniel Susak is the catcher, and he's playing tonight. He's the catcher, batting eighth, and Will Brennan in line for Jung-Hoo Lee is the right fielder, batting ninth. And for the D-backs, they will have Ketel Marte, second baseman, leading off. Corbin Carroll, right fielder, batting second. Geraldo Perdomo, shortstop, batting third. Nolan Arenado, third baseman, cleaning up. Ildemaro Vargas, first baseman, batting fifth. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. did not play last night, but he's in the lineup tonight. He's in left field, batting sixth. Gabriel Moreno, the catcher, batting seventh. Adrian Del Castillo, the DH, batting eighth. And Ryan Walsh, the center fielder, batting ninth. So yeah, we should be underway shortly here. First pitch being about a minute or two from Chase Field. Early chatters going on. Daniel Berry Sports Science was going on. Daniel Berry says, "What's up, all? Happy Tuesday." Well, happy Tuesday, and welcome to the stream. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. So yeah, Giants. I mean, they can't play worse than they did last night. They did everything wrong last night, losing that game 12-2. So they can't really play much worse than they did last night. But we will see what happens. Giants 20-28. D-backs after winning last night are at 500, 23-23. So we'll see what happens tonight between these two squads. Tony Vitello did say Bryce Eldridge will Most likely coming in a pinch hitter role later on in this game, but still, that's not good enough for your number one prospect. You should be starting every single day, especially when you're 8 games below 500. 8 games. You should not have your top prospect who you called up rotting on the bench. Makes no sense. This is unbelievable. This organization is so stupid. I really don't get the thought process between what they're doing with Eldridge. I don't know. Alright, anyways, we're just about underway. Anyways, game time weather at Chase Field. It is, the roof is open, by the way, and it's 85 degrees. So it's a very nice night, as it usually always is in Phoenix, Arizona at Chase Field. So we got 3 people in here. Hit that like button if you haven't already done so. Like goal tonight is 20, just as it was last night, so hit that thumbs up button if you have not already done so. We are going to be live for the entirety of this game, no matter if it's, even if it's 35-0, we'll be live for the entirety of this one. So there is Ryne Nelson for the D-backs. As I said, his 10th start of the year, 1-3 with a 5.40 ERA, 45 innings pitched, 14 walks to 43 strikeouts and 9 home runs allowed for Ryne Nelson. Again, he had his best start of the year in his last time out against the Rangers. He went 7 innings pitched, giving up 3 earned runs and striking at a season high 8 batters. Take a look at the pitch arsenal for Nelson. He threw the fastball, 4-seamer, almost 60% of the time. Slider, 18% of the time, a curveball, 10%, and then a rare cutter and a sinker. Nelson will top out by 98-99. The first pitch of the ball to Harrison Bader right on time is a fastball on the outside corner, belt high, first strike 1. So Bader leads things off, batting $171 this year. 4 home runs, 9 RBI for Bader. 0-1 to him is hitting the air to right field. Not that deep. Corbin Carroll towards the line makes the catch. And a fly out to right field is how this game gets started. Take a look at the full D-back defense. First from left, right in the outfield will be Gurriel, Waldschmidt, and Carroll. Third to first on the infield, Arenado, Perdomo, Marte, and Vargas. And the catcher is Gabriel Moreno. Arenado, a 10-time Gold Glover over at third base. So with 1 out, that'll bring up Luis Ariz. Ariz batting second, batting .324. First pitch to Ariz is a fastball at the belt. 0-1. Fourth highest batting average in the National League at that .324. For Luis Ariz, 2 home runs with that high batting average. Both coming last weekend against the A's. That pitch down low, another fastball. 1-1 the count. So again, as I said, Ryne Nelson throws the fastball nearly 60% of the time. So we're going to see a lot of fastballs tonight from Nelson. Home plate umpire and the crew chief tonight is Bill Miller. First base umpire Brian Walsh. Third base umpire Chad Whitson. Second base umpire Chad Fairchild. As Ariz fouls that one away, 1-2. Nelson's big strength is that high fastball. He'll throw it across the letters a lot. It's straight. And next for the Giants is Casey Schmidt. Ariz has not batted well against Nelson his entire career. Against Ryne Nelson, Ariz is 1 for 15 lifetime. So Nelson has some ownage on him, which is odd because Luis Ariz doesn't usually have those numbers against anyone. Ariz just gets a piece of that. Stays alive, still 1-2. So Ryne Nelson has had reverse splits against lefties. Opponent's batting just $189 against Nelson, but against righties batting about $244 against Nelson. 9 homers allowed, 4 of them allowed to lefties, 5 of them allowed to righties. So reverse splits this year for Nelson, and Ariz is getting checked out by Dave Greshner, Giants head trainer, after fouling that off himself. Hopefully he's okay because Giants do not need another guy banged up. Looks like I fouled it off his right knee. Yeah. Yeah, that hurts. So it'll be a 1-2 pitch coming up to Ariz from Nelson. 1-2. Nelson kicks and deals. Ariz golfs one in the air to right field. Carroll going back. The ball's carrying, and Carroll right on the track makes the catch route number 2. 2 outs, 2 flyouts to right field.
Luis Ariz hit that same ball twice in Sacramento, and guess what, folks?
I'll bring up Casey Schmidt with 2 down, nobody on. Schmidt DHing tonight. Batting .295 this year with 8 home runs, 21 runs batted in 40 games. 523 slugging percentage, that's pretty good. First pitch to Casey Schmidt is a fastball right down the middle, taken for strike 1.
1 for 5.
Schmidt went 1 for 5 last night in that 12-2 Schlacken. Arizona winning that game, obviously. 0-1 to Schmidt is pop foul. 0-2. We got 4 people in here. Let's go. We got 4 likes. That's good. A good ratio. 4 people, 4 likes. 100% like rate.
It's got carry, and it's very effective across the letters. And he's definitely
The 0-2 pitch to Casey Schmidt. Nelson's 10th of the inning, and Schmidt takes a high fastball. 1-2.
when he misses high, I mean, it's kind of where he wants to be.
No shift on by the D-backs defense. Playing base positions. Middle wide open for Casey Schmidt if he would have hit it up the middle.
Devers to follow in the 1-2 to Schmidt.
1-2 to Schmidt is fouled away. Good swing. And it'll stay 1-2.
Giants are 4-4 on this trip. They're 5-5 in their last 10. 2 more games. 1 more after this one.
So there's 2 more games left on this long road trip, tonight and tomorrow. Then they return home to take on the White Sox Friday for a weekend series. 1-2 to Schmidt. In the dirt. There's a slider right there. 2-2. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone. Schmidt just stared at it laid off. After the White Sox this weekend, they'll have the D-backs again at home. D-backs for 3 for Memorial Day, and then the Tuesday and Wednesday after Memorial Day Monday. So we'll be seeing a lot of Arizona in the next week and a half. For the Giants, 2-2 to Schmidt is fouled back. Another high fastball. He fouls back, and he's having a good at bat here. Good battle.
97-mile-an-hour fastball across the letters.
Got Rafael Devers on deck if we were to get to him.
Leads this team in home runs with 8.
Another 2-2 pitch from Nelson to Schmidt. And Schmidt takes another one in the dirt. That time was a curveball. And from 0-2 to 3-2. Great at bat here for Casey Schmidt. He's really battling here. Fouling away good pitches, taking pitches. Again, working again from 0-2 to 3-2, getting more pitches out of Nelson. Be his 15th of the inning, which is right where he wants to be. And here is the 3-2. Schmidt grounds one sharply to third. Nice pick by Arenado. Arenado so to first is in time. Now on the inning. So 1-2-3 first for Ryne Nelson. Giants go down without a fight. Marte, Carol Perdomo coming for the D-backs against Landen Roupp in the bottom of the first.
If you're living with
But again, good at bat by Schmidt right there. Got lots of pitches out of Nelson. You got Knicks Cavs on right now. Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. So if you're ever watching, feel free to chat. Chat respond to all the chats. We'll be live for tomorrow's afternoon series finale as well. So tune in for that as well. If you are interested in like what you're seeing tonight, we'll be live for tomorrow's game as well. Hopefully the Giants have a better start to this one than they did last night. They gave up a grand slam before anyone recorded an out in the first inning to the Giants and Robbie Ray. So hopefully that doesn't happen tonight. Again, it can't get worse than it was last night. Can't get any worse. All right, we're back.
Toyota, class-leading MPG and more hybrid models than any other brand. Toyota, let's go places. And by Provident Credit Union. Make life easy.
Back here at Chase Field,
It's a pretty empty crowd. Probably a bit of a smaller crowd than last night. Last night there was about just over 20,000 at Chase Field. Looks like there's going to be maybe 12, 15,000 tonight, it seems, by this angle. So the D-backs have 3 switch hitters in the lineup just like they did last night. Marte, Perdomo, and Vargas all switch hitters in the 1-3-5 holes. Respectively, here's Landen Roupp, 10th star of the year, 5-4, 3.49 ERA, 49 innings pitched for Roupp this year, only 2 home runs allowed, that's really good. 21 walks to 58 strikeouts, his only real issue this year has been the walks. So the first pitch he throws tonight to Ketel Marte is a strike right down the middle, stared at, 0-1. Stanley Dew, what's going on, Stanley? Says Robbie Ray yesterday's start was probably the worst game. Yeah, it's probably one of the worst starts Robbie Ray ever had. He went 4 2/3, 11 runs. It was bad. It was really bad. Marte taps that one foul on a cutter 0-2.
Way off the line at third.
So Marte playing second base tonight as he did last night, batting .222 on the season. 0-2. Marte takes a changeup way out of the zone. 1-2 the count. So both these pitchers, Roupp and Nelson, do work fast. So that's a good sign if you want a quick ball game. 1-2. Marte grounds one to first. Devers will take to the bag himself. 3 unassisted is how the bottom of the first inning gets started.
Let's check out the StatCast 3D powered by Google Cloud on Landen Roupp.
Take a look at the pitch arsenal for Landen Roupp. His main pitch is the sinker, throws it at 36% of the time. Also does a curveball 30% of the time, a changeup 20%, cutter 12%. He does sneak in a very rare 4-seam fastball. He'll top out at about 96 miles an hour, average at about 93 for Roupp on his fastballs, the sinker and 4-seamer. Here's Corbin Carroll from swinging a very hot bat. Carroll takes the first pitch, sinker outside for ball 1. Carroll 284. 7 home runs, 24 runs batted in 44 games. The 1-0. Carroll to center field. Bader towards left is going to get down and split the gap in left center field. 1 hop off the wall. Carroll is super fast. He has a chance for 3. And Carroll will get to third. The throw hit him on the head. And this is going to be a Little League home run. 1-0. Can't make it up. Little League home run for Corbin Carroll. D-backs off and rolling early. Again. So triple and an error. So another error on Adames. Giants now have 4 errors this series.
Back spins it through the opposite gap. You hit a ball like that, you cured it. And with his speed, once he saw there was a little bit of delay getting the ball from Bader, he was going to take advantage of it.
Wow.
And the throw from Adames hits him right
Oh my goodness.
on the head. No helmet.
Yeah, we do suck, Giants Nation. Welcome in. This team is absolutely atrocious. First pitch to Perdomo is a 4-seam fastball missing up and away for ball 1. So Willie Adames now has 2 errors this season. So it's actually, that's need 6, not need 4. Perdomo shoots one foul first base side. 1-1. Just watching the Oakland Ballers. They might be a better watch than the Giants this year. Giants Nation. That third just nailed him in the head. The 0-1. There's a nice curveball on the outside corner. 0-2 the count to 1-2 the count actually to Perdomo. Or is it 0-2? I'm not even sure. I think it's 0-2. That's what the scoreboard says. 0-2 to Perdomo.
1-2 pitch.
It is 1-2 actually. Perdomo grounds one to second. Arise, nice play. Arise will throw out Perdomo for out number 2. The Giants make that play routinely. Now bring up Nolan Arenado with a grand slam in the first inning last night. Can't do that tonight, obviously. Giants defense, left, right in the outfield. Gilbert, Bader, Brennan. Bader, center fielder, and a Gold Glover. Third to first on the infield, Chapman, Adames, Arise, and Devers. Chapman, a Gold Glover at third, and Daniel Susak is in the squad, putting down the signs. So here is Arenado. First pitch to Arenado is a sinker outside. For ball 1, there's Jung Hoo Lee once again out the lineup tonight with back spasms. Not very severe, but giving him a day off tonight. That pitch outside again to Arenado 2-0.
Hit the slam last night, which didn't exactly put the game away in the first inning, but it certainly made it more difficult.
The 2-0. Ground ball. Foul, third base side, just foul. 2-1 to Arenado.
This is 6 pitches into the game for Robbie Ray.
Yeah, Arenado's grand slam was just 6 pitches into the game. And it was already over from that. Giants only scored 2 runs in total, so that was the dagger in the first inning. That pitch is in there for a strike, 2-2. Arenado 272 overall on the season. 2-2. Arenado just gets a piece, taps it foul. Still 2-2. Most home runs versus Giants in the career. Nolan Arenado's 35 lifetime runs against the Giants in his career, which is 14th all time. Smoked past the dive of Chapman down the left field line, a fair ball. Into the corner, Arenado is going to have a 2-out double. Second hit of the inning.
So there's some Hall of Famers on this list, and maybe, Mike, if you look at the list, might have been just a couple that...
So now with Arenado at second, scoring position, that'll bring up Ildemaro Vargas, has been one of the best hitters in all of baseball this year. So Johnny Bench and Arenado are actually tied for 14th in terms of most home runs against the Giants in their career with 35. Arenado's behind guys like George Foster, Jim Wynn, Tony Perez, Mike Schmidt, Eddie Matthews. So, good company on that list. First pitch to Vargas, batting .335, second highest batting average in the NL, is outside for ball one.
No, he hit a ball off the bricks at Wrigley Field that bounced all the way back to Manny Trio, our second baseman.
Vargas with his .335 average has 7 homers, 31 runs batted in 39 games. That pitch misses way outside. 2-0.
Ildemaro Vargas will win 2 for 5.
Yeah, this team is pretty on track with the 2017 Giants,
35, 7 home runs.
which isn't a good thing. Oh my God. 2-0. That pitch is a nice sinker at the belt outside corner. 2-1 to count to Vargas. You with Lourdes Gurriel Jr. on deck. The word to get to him. Let's get the base runner seconds. Arenado after he hit a 2-out double. D-backs scored the setting on a Corbin Carroll Little League home run. Tripled and then scored on error by Willie Adames. Grounded foul, 2-2.
There is not one trace of doubt in my mind that he should be a Hall of Famer.
Anyways, we got 10 people in here.
I mean, he was the best
7 likes. Hit that like button if you haven't already done so. Try and get to 10 likes by the second inning. It's a possibility. Let's try and get there.
It's smart.
2-2 to Vargas, a switch hitter batting from the left side. Is a pop-up. In play for Devers in foul territory. Devers makes the catch at first base and now on the inning. So, I mean, it's a better first inning than it was last night, but still not that good. D-backs score 1. Giants coming up in the second. Devers, Adames, Chapman. So D-backs score 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error, and leave a man on. Just really, really ugly baseball for the Giants so far this series. Very ugly ball. Yeah, we got 10 likes. How about that? What a start. 10 likes by the second inning. Let's go. We're already halfway to our like goal. We only played 1 inning of baseball. That means we're on track to get 100 likes. Is that going to happen? No. But I can dream. Cavs on top of the Knicks in the third. Ooh. That'll be interesting. I thought Knicks are going to win that series thinking 5 or 6, but that could be interesting. Cavs have momentum. They just won Game 7, so they have more momentum than the Knicks. The Knicks have been off for a while because they swept Philly. Cavs have been fresh. They just played, so they're not rusty. Knicks could be a little bit rusty. All right, back.
Camus Vineyards. Camus, one of Napa's most celebrated wineries, is teaming up with the Giants. Swing by one of the Camus wine bars at Oracle Park and grab a glass.
It has been so hot here this week. It's unbearable. I mean, 95 degrees today. Talking about hot weather. Huh, what is that? Sure, Giants fans peeing in pools since 1958. That's not a flex. First pitch to Rafael Devers leading off the second is outside for ball 1.
Giants fans been peeing in pools since 1950.
Why is that a shirt?
Is that what it said?
It's not a good
Yeah, I
thing.
want to party with
I
that.
made that up.
You don't want to pee in pools at the age of whatever the hell age that is. Devers! Right center field! Long gone! Kiss it goodbye, Rafael Devers! 6th of the year, Giants answer right back. That was a absolute bomb to dead center field off the bat of Rafael Devers. Man, that was way out here. At least 430. And it's a solo home run. This game is tied. And talking about solo home runs, here's Willie Adames with a solo home run last night of his own. And he hits a high drive to left. It's more of a line drive, and that's gone! Back-to-back home runs on back-to-back pitches. Adames does it for his second night in a row. Second game this road trip, the Giants have had back-to-back home runs. And this time it's Devers and Adames doing it. First time it was Haas and Bader and Haas. Now it's Devers and Adames. Here's Chapman. And Chapman takes the first pitch outside for ball 1. Willie Adames is scorching high. I mean, it doesn't seem like that thumb is bothering him at all tonight. Man, that was a shot. 1-0 pitch. Chapman smokes one in the hole, left field base hit. 3 straight hits for the Giants on 4 pitches. This one a single for Matt Chapman. And the Giants are seeing a wall off Nelson tonight.
That might unnerve you a little bit if you're on the mound.
What's going on, Dilated? Let's go indeed. It's big. Giants been showing off their power this road trip. Here's Drew Gilbert, batting .217 this year with 2 home runs, 8 runs batted in. First pitch to Gilbert is a high fly ball, not deep at all. It's a pop-up on the infield. Perdomo, the shortstop, under, makes the catch for the first out. Now bring him Susak.
So, how was the exit velocity, Mike?
Devers 111, Adames 108, and the ground ball off the bat of Chapman 109.
So, 111 off the bat of Devers for his home run, 108 off the bat of Adames for his home run, and that single for Chapman was 109. Off the bat, pretty hard hit balls. First pitch to Susak is a shot to left center field towards the gap, and that ball's off the wall. Almost got out of here, but it is off the wall. Chapman's rounding third. He was going on contact, so Chapman's going to score. It's an RBI double for Susak, and the Giants wasting no time this inning. They scored 3 runs off Nelson. It's 3-1 San Francisco. Man, 4th hit of the inning in the span of like 9 pitches.
The pitching coach for these dbacks, Brian Kaplan.
They tried to jam him in on the hands. It's not that bad.
So Chapman scores from first on the RBI double for Susak. He knew that it was going to get down, so he was going the second that ball got hit. And the Giants' offense, man, attacking and getting some productive results early on against Ryne Nelson. We got a mound visit here. Pitching coach is out to talk to Nelson, try and settle him down after he's being harassed. I mean, he's only thrown, I think, 6 pitches this inning, and the Giants have scored 3 runs and gotten 4 hits. So, how about that? How about that? Talk about being aggressive.
A guy who's 6'4", you try and jam with a fastball, and he spins on it in the left center gap.
So I'll bring up Will Brennan looking to join the fun.
Mix it up a little. Here's Brennan, who got into the game.
I know, it is shocking that day.
2 at-bats last
I mean, that's
night.
2 games this road trip with back-to-back home runs.
Uniform.
Which is insane. First pitch to Will Brennan
So the former Guardian
is down low for ball 1. And Moreno's going to challenge this one here. Ross Williams, Landen Roupp is a good pitcher.
Here in the second inning.
He's solid. He's been the Giants' probably best pitcher this year. That pitch was a strike, so it's going to be 0-1 to Brennan. But he's a solid pitcher. Welcome to the stream, Ross. You got him for 5 strikeouts. There's a good chance of that happening, I think. He does get a good amount of strikeouts, but he just has to go deep in the game. This is the thing. He can't walk, guys, because his issue is walks, but he can definitely strike out 5. 0-1 pitch to Brennan is bounced back to Nelson. He'll take it to the first base bag himself. Step on it. For out number 2, 1 unassisted. Brennan is out, but going to third is Susak.
And that'll bring up Bader.
Then at the top of the order, Harrison Bader.
Bader hit a fly ball.
Something to do so far. Patrick Bailey only has 1 hit since run the Guardians. It's not surprising at all. It's not an offensive bat at all. Seth, what's going on? Mets are the worst team in baseball. The Mets are pretty atrocious. What are they doing now? They lost 6-9. I mean, they did take 2 or 3 from the Yankees, but they've had a very disappointing year. Dilated says almost predictable. The Giants have a bad performance first day of a road series where after playing a game the night before. Yeah, they were.
Took a whack and he
I don't even know how to explain last night. First pitch fouled back going 1.
Yes, he does. He's a good high ball.
They just did not play actual baseball last night.
Missed that one. That's what he was looking for.
Yeah, not ending the stream in the 6th this time. Doesn't seem it. We're not in the stream no matter. Even if it's 35-0, we're not going to end the stream early tonight. But it seems like the Giants bring more of a fight tonight than they did last night. 0-1 to Bader is fouled off himself. 0-2. Bader's first time up threw out to right field, so he's 0 for 1.
Talking about how you hit Bob Welch. You haven't
Got 13 people up in here. Let's go. Hit that like button. We're already 9 likes away from a like goal of 20, so
the guy who throws that pitch.
hit that thumbs up button.
Something that made sense to me.
0-2.
0-2. Bader takes strike 3 called.
That'll end the inning.
First strikeout for Nelson, and that ends the inning. But the Giants hit back-to-back home runs. Devers and Adames go back-to-back and score 3 runs total, also thanks to a Daniel Susak RBI double. 3 runs on 4 hits, and after an inning and a half, it's 3-1 Giants.
Still dealing with moderate to severe.
So I'd say that's a great answer back. Well, everyone was asleep. The offense was asleep last night. The defense was dead. I mean, they didn't even. Defense was abysmal. Ray obviously sucked. Last night, I just don't even think about last night. Last night, nothing went right. Everything was a total disaster last night for the Giants. Nothing went well. Got guys getting hurt. Got hurt last night. You lost 12-2. Not a good night at all. But anyways, 3 runs on 4 hits, as I said, and 1 left on. In the top of the 2nd. D-backs will have Gurriel, Moreno, and Del Castillo batting this in. Del Castillo. Got 10 people up in here. Let's go. If you're watching, feel free to chat as well. Try to respond to all the chats. And again, we'll be live for tomorrow afternoon's day game series finale as well. That'll be at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 12:30 p.m. Pacific. Giants looking to make it a rubber match tomorrow. Tomorrow's Tyler Mahle pitching. So he's either going to get 4 or more runs or no runs. Yeah. That's the trend with Tyler Mahle. Seems like it's every other start, too. So we'll see what Mahle gives the Giants tomorrow. So Mahle, he has to have the defense playing well behind him, or else it's probably not going to be a good night. Good day, I should say. All right, we're back.
Event ticket includes a Chinese Heritage Night baseball T-shirt presented by Cash Creek Casino Resort. SFGiants.com/special events.
So Landen Roupp back on the bump. First pitch he throws to Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Gurriel and a call.
It's a curveball right down the middle taken for strike 1. Gurriel did not play last night. Over on the season, he's been struggling a bit, batting .228 with just 1 home run, which for Gurriel is odd. Just 1 home run, ground ball, base hit, left field. So Gurriel batting 1,000 this series. He's 1 for 1. It's leadoff single in the 2nd for Arizona.
It just really limits the range of every infielder because of the speed.
Now Gabriel Moreno, the catcher.
What do? You just play back?
Landen Roupp is pitching.
Probably not
So Moreno, one of the many D-backs who drove in runs last night, he had a 2-run home run. Last night, at that time, they made it 9-2. That was in the 5th inning. First pitch to Moreno is a swing and a miss, 0-1.
Del Castillo is on deck.
Moreno overall in the year, 261. That home run last night from Moreno was his 2nd of the year. He's played 26 games.
Moreno had a home run last night, right down the line, and left. Went 2 for 5.
0-1. That pitch is a sinker down and into Moreno.
He's been hot.
For ball 1.
You're thinking about Gurriel stealing a base, he's got one, but trying to steal off of Landen Roupp was very quick out of the stretch, and the arm.
Yes, Roupp in the stretch right now. 1-1 to Moreno. Breaking ball way outside. 2-1 the count. To the Diamondbacks catcher, who was a Toronto Blue Jay, he was one of the top Blue Jays prospects, then he got traded to the D-backs for Dalton Varsho. That's a trade that worked out well for both teams. Moreno's been a good catcher for Arizona, and Varsho has been a good piece for the Blue Jays as well. It's really a win-win trade. 2-1. There's a breaking ball right down the middle again taken. First strike 2.
Did you get the idea back in the pregame show with our hit with Sergio that he wanted Roupp to throw all breaking balls tonight?
The 2-2 offering, and time is called by Moreno.
I get it. He loves that breaking ball.
Sergio Romo had one of the best breaking balls we've ever seen.
He did.
So the D-backs have 3 hits. Giants have 4 hits. It's been an offensive showing so far.
Exceptional command.
Early on in this one, 7 hits combined, 4 runs combined. To win the bottom of the 2nd, nobody out. Ground ball off the bat, Moreno to second. Arias will go to second for one. Adams will not make a throw to first. But good job by Arias to get the lead runner. At second base, 4-6 on the putout. One away, Gurriel out at second, Moreno reaches first.
Most double plays turned the season in the majors. That would be your Giants with 51. The Cardinals.
Well, that was a double play ball, kinda, but the Giants, they've turned the most double plays in baseball this year. 51 double plays turned by the Giants this year. That's most in baseball by through the Cardinals behind them with 48 double plays turned. So Giants defense, they do turn a lot of double plays. Here's Adrian Del Castillo taking a first pitch. Cutter a bit outside for ball 1.
Your arm's gonna fall off.
Del Castillo also did not play last night. He's been just a $185 this year. 3 home runs, 16 runs batted in. The 1-0. Ground ball, foul, 1-1. Dave McKay, the first base coach of the D-backs, making the play there.
Good thing about Sergio. He had his uni on, he was ready to pitch. I don't care if he pitched 10 days in a row, he would take the ball.
The 1-1. That pitch a bit low. Good pitch, good take. 2-1 the count to Del Castillo. Got Ryan Waldschmidt on deck for the D-backs. Double play is a possibility here. 2-1. Down and away. 3-1.
Del Castillo hitting 185. 3 home runs. 16 runs batted.
The 3-1 pitch. And there's a nice sinker. Painting the inside corner to make the count full to Del Castillo. So the base runner at first for the Diamondbacks is Gabriel Moreno. There's Ryan Waldschmidt in the on-deck circle. 3-2. Got him swinging. Runner goes. Shusak's to second in time. Strike him out. Throw him out. And that'll end the inning. 3-1 Giants going to the 3rd to strike him out, throw him out to end the inning. Good pitch by Roupp to strike out Del Castillo, and then a heck of a throw by Susak to catch Moreno stealing second base, and D-backs go down 1-2-3 that inning. Getting 1 hit, leaving no one on, and not scoring at all, obviously. 3-1 Giants going to the top of the 3rd, and I'll be right back.
Till I get up, time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all
Alright, we're back here.
Giants with a 3-1 lead.
Giants up 3-1 after scoring all 3 of the runs last inning on 4 hits. Against Ryne Nelson, who's out there for a 3rd inning of work. First batter he's going to face in the 3rd is Luis Ariz. And Ariz swings first pitch and lines it over the leap of Ketel Marte for a leadoff single to right field.
Pitch has been a good pitch to hit.
I mean, the Giants have been so aggressive tonight. Swinging first pitch against Nelson has worked out. It's already hit number 5 for the Giants, and Ariz is the leadoff man on in the 3rd inning, and they'll bring up Casey Schmidt.
That's what coaches do. But it's a celebration.
The Giants are not fooled by Ryne Nelson's stuff so far tonight. So here's Schmidt. Schmidt ground at the 3rd. His first time. If there's a pickoff throw or Ariz, that was close. But Ariz does get back.
Schmidt rolled out to 3rd.
First pitch to Casey Schmidt, and he swings first pitch but misses on a slider. 0-1.
Ball sharply, but Arenado cut it off and threw him out. Well, the roof is open and it changes his ballpark dramatically in a really positive way.
0-1 pitch to Casey Schmidt is a high fly ball, center field, in front of the track. The Ryan Waldschmidt makes the catch. First out of the inning, Ariz retreats back to 1st. 1 gone.
He's got underneath it a little bit.
There we go. 1
His
gone.
bats continue to be good.
Some more good contact, though, from a Giants hitter. And now bring up Devers, who homered his last time up.
Here's Devers, who homered to lead off the 2nd.
His home run led off the 2nd inning. He started the party last inning.
Felt like it was a massive.
First pitch to Devers in his 2nd at-bat is a breaking ball inside for ball 1.
1 ball and no strikes.
Adames on deck, who went back-to-back with Devers last inning on back-to-back pitches. One pitch. Devers the other way to left. Down the line. It's hit pretty well, and it's going to be caught by Gurriel running into the wall. Nice play for out number 2. That's a great play by Lourdes Gurriel.
Catch by Gurriel. He took away extra bags.
Another good swing for Devers, though.
Considering where they
Should have had extra bases, but Gurriel robbed him.
I mean, he knows the territory. And boy, he peered it. High backhander right in the sweet spot.
So I'll bring up Adames, who again saw 1 pitch his first at bat, and he hit a solo home run.
Adames homered in the 2nd.
First pitch to Adames, with Ariz at 1st, and Adames will take the first pitch down low for ball 1.
Giants 3 runs on 5 hits.
The 1-0. There's a breaking ball. Ooh, generous strike call. Adames will not challenge. It was a bit low, but called a strike. 1-1.
1 ball and 1 strike.
Talk about it every time we see this look, how great a backdrop it is for hitters to see the ball.
1-1. The other way to right field, but foul. 1-2. Nelson dining that fastball up to 98 right there. Get Matt Chapman on deck if we're to get to him. Ariz once again is runner first after the leadoff single.
1-2.
1-2 to Adames. And he fouls one back. Another good swing.
Oh, good swing, ball. 98 right across. Well, between the belt and the letters on his chest. And he was on it.
So another 1-2. 37th pitch from Nelson tonight. And that was in the dirt. 2-2.
Moreno.
The thing, too, is during the summertime, I mean, this roof is always closed.
Stanley says maybe if the Giants take baby steps, they can make it to 500 by the start of the All-Star break.
Sunshine,
Yeah, I mean, if they can be at 500 by the All-Star break, that would be a miracle, in my opinion.
shadows.
They're in a pretty deep hole right now, 8 games below.
Such a
If they get to 500 by the All-Star break, that's a success. Not a success, but it's not a terrible spot. Adames will strike out swinging. And now on the inning. So strikeout number 2 for Nelson. Giants do not score in the third, but it is 3-1. 9-1-2 with the D-backs coming up with Waldschmidt leading things off. So 1 hit, 1 left on in the third. Do not do anything with your eyes leadoff single. So you got 12 likes, 9 people in here. Hit that thumbs up button if you have not already done so. It's free. And it helps me out a ton, so why not? And we'll be live for tomorrow's game series finale as well. I'll be in the afternoon, 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 12:30 p.m. Pacific, so tune in if you can. See if Landen Roupp got another shutdown inning. He gave up a hit last inning, but then he induced a ground ball fielder's choice, and then he got the strikeout throw him out. So it was a 1-2-3 inning technically for Roupp. I know you can't see me right now, but you can see my hat. Oh. Just 8 likes away now from a like goal. 12 likes, and then a like goal is 20. So let's get there. We can do it. We got to our like goal last time. We ended the stream after 6 innings, so not even. We ended the stream after 5 innings. So I think we can definitely get to 20 tonight. Again. We'll be live Wednesday, and the Giants have off Thursday. Then we'll be live for the Giants' next game after tomorrow as well. We'll be live Friday for the first game of a weekend series against the White Sox. White Sox have been playing some good baseball this year, so they're no slouch. Is the South Side. Alright, we're back. Calvin, what's going on? Calvin says, as a D-backs fan living in Oregon, really appreciate your play-by-play, hoping for a close/good game by both teams. Calvin, I appreciate you tuning in. I'm glad you appreciate the play-by-play, so I appreciate you tuning in, Calvin. Hope to see you tomorrow as well. So Ryan Waldschmidt leads things off, takes the first pitch strike, going 1. Waldschmidt, 313 on the year. Santa says the Giants play the Rockies next week. Hopefully the Giants can still own the Rockies. Yeah, that's a very low bar, though. There's a swing and a miss on a curveball. 0-2. So the curve has been Roupp's best pitch tonight. That curve has looked very good for Landen Roupp so far.
Top of the order, Marte on deck, and then Carroll.
That pitch way outside. It's by Susac, 1-2. AJ, hey, what's up? What the heck did I walk into? Interesting. First inning, Corbin Carroll scored on a Little League home run for the D-backs. Then the Giants went back-to-back in the second. And yeah, 3-1. So, that's what you walked into. At least the Giants are up, AJ. There's a bouncing ball at about a Waldschmidt to short for Adames. Adames throws to first in time. For out number 1, that's a nice play. And then we're at the top of the order and Ketel Marte. Cavs won game 1 most likely. Let's take a look at the score here. Yeah, they probably are. They're up by 17 with 6 minutes left, so. Most of the Cavs are going to take game 1 from the Knicks. Marte ground out to first his first time, so he's 0 for 1. And he takes the first pitch, strike at the belt, 0-1. Marte taps it foul. That curveball again. 0-2. Yeah, again, I mentioned it earlier. Roupp is a very quick worker. He gets the ball, then he throws the ball almost immediately after he gets the ball. So he's a very quick worker. Is Landen Roupp, and Ryne Nelson on the other side for the D-backs is also a pretty quick worker as well. Seems like Roupp is in a rhythm here. 0-2 to Marte. And it's a high pop-up left field. Chapman out. And Gilbert in. Calls off Chapman. Makes the catch. For out number 2. That could have been a disaster, but Gilbert does a nice job taking control, making the catch for the second out. Now we have Corbin Carroll.
want the outfielder to take it if he can.
I know the Rockies. I mean, the Rockies honestly have not been that bad this year. They are starting to turn around a bit.
Hoping
First pitch to Carroll's in there for a strike going one. I mean, they've been
out of the way.
a competent team this year, the Rockies. Them and the White Sox, like, they've had some solid turnarounds so far. Still not going to make the playoffs, obviously, but, I mean, they're making a lot of progress. That pitch, grounded foul 0-2. I don't think the Rockies are going to be the basement dweller in the NL West for much longer. 0-2. Carroll strikes out swinging on 3 pitches. Roupp with a 1-2-3 third. So Roupp with his second strikeout of the night, and that's back-to-back 1-2-3 innings for Landen. And the Giants coming up in the 4th, up 3-1. Chapman, Gilbert, and Susac, 6, 7, and 8. So it seems like Roupp has settled into this game, which is very good for the Giants because they need some length. From Mr. Roupp. Mr. Landen Roupp. Got 11 people up in here. Let's go. Wow. The Mavericks just fired Jason Kidd. Well, 3 hours ago. Mavericks fired Jason Kidd, so Mavs are going to have a new head coach. So will Cooper Flagg. So Mavs making a coaching change. Honestly, would not be mad if the Kings were to hire Jason Kidd. I wouldn't be mad with that. I would not mind if the Kings were to hire Jason Kidd, but they're not going to do that because they're keeping Doug Christie around for some reason. But wouldn't mind if the Kings go after Jason Kidd. He's not a bad coach at all. All right, we're back.
Presented by Lazy Boy. I'm Dwayne Kuiper in Arizona. Mike is in San Francisco. And Mike, we talked about Sergio Romo on the breaking ball. And is it possible to throw too many breaking balls in a start where it could hurt you?
So Matt Chapman leads things off in the 4th inning for the Giants. In the first pitch, Chapman sees is foul back on 1. Chapman singled and scored his first time, so he's 1 for 1. That was in the 2nd inning.
And if you throw 10 in a row, 3 are going to be really good, 4 are going to be pretty good, 3 aren't going to be good at all. So
0-1 to Chapman. Swing and a miss on a high fastball, 0-2.
Physically, it's going to hurt you if you're in shape to do it. But I think in the eye of the
Chapman's
hitter,
average
like it's his chance to
only at 222, but again, he has been swinging that a little better. He's still in a bit of a slump, but he's shown signs of getting out of that slump as of late as Matt Chapman.
0-2 to Chapman, who singled in the 2nd.
The 0-2 pitch. That pitch outside 1-2.
Fastball at 98.
The fastball's
Jake Moody. I do remember that guy, unfortunately.
If I'm 18 years old and I throw hard,
Of course, he's
I go to a big league
looked pretty good in the Bears.
and say, hey, if you aren't your
During his brief stint there, at a game-winning field goal. But Jake
Moody,
Moody,
changeup or
that's
split.
a very bad name. Fly ball to right field. Corbin Carroll camps under and makes the catch. Chapman's retired for out number 1. And that'll bring up Drew
The
Gilbert.
Giants come home, and next homestand they're going to face the White Sox for 3, and they're going to face the dbacks.
Chappie
for
back?
3.
Probably not.
And
Probably not.
Monday is Memorial Day with the D-backs, and it's a special 2 p.m. first pitch. Go to sfgiants.com/tickets.
So I'm not quite sure of our stream schedule for next week. And I'll post the stream schedule for next week by Thursday in the PM. That pitch, first pitch to Gilbert's in the dirt for ball 1. And we'll definitely be live Friday. We'll be live tomorrow and Friday for this week. No stream Saturday. But tomorrow and Friday we'll be live. Then I'll let y'all know about Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, obviously, of next week as well. Want to push to Gilbert is a high pop-up. Third base, Arenado will be called up by the shortstop Perdomo, who makes the catch for the second out.
Pop up like that, you're just pulling off a little bit.
2 down, now I'll bring up Susak.
Susak
Susak in an RBI double.
on the third run for the
His
Giants.
first time up. He drove in the third run of the night for the Giants, so he's 1 for 1.
Center field.
He's averaged at .406, so he has had a remarkable start to this season. Has Daniel Susak. Swing and a miss by Susak on a slider. 0-1. $15 likes now. Let's go. 5 likes away now only
Said to Andrew Susak,
from like goal. We're only in the 4th inning, so
ready to- yeah.
we're well on track. Keep hitting that thumbs up button. The 0-1. Inside. 1-1 to count to Susak. That was a slider.
Where's Dad? I mean, Susak, that's a baseball family. Brother Andrew, big leaguer.
Ryne Walker. I do trust Ryne Walker a little more than I trust Jake Moody. That's saying a lot. I have low confidence in both of them, though. I will say that. Susak, check swing. Did he check his swing? I don't think so. No, he did,
Saying he did.
according to the first base umpire. 2-1. I want to see another look at this.
Now here's your Know Your Giants.
Daniel Susak, know your Giants. He was recruited as a high school quarterback with Susak. He was recruited by Cincinnati, Nevada,
19th
and Oregon State, and he was drafted 19th overall by the A's in the 2022 MLB draft. His favorite candy or sweet
up high.
is an Oreo milkshake. It's a good pick.
Well, you watch him throw a baseball.
That 2-1 pitch is up and in, 3-1.
Saw him throw a football
Yeah, I mean, we saw
in Sacramento.
Susak's arm. Why he got recruited as a quarterback and that throw him out that he had in the
He and Webb putting on a show.
Third inning.
Quarterbacks from the same area.
second inning, actually, that was. 3-1 to Susak. Swing and a miss.
3-2.
Full count.
Can't remember the last time we saw Susak with a 3-ball count.
Good point.
Full count pitch.
Here's the payoff.
Susak takes ball 4. Takes a slider that misses up high, and the Giants and Susak work a 2-out walk.
To look to see how many walks Susak has. That's what you're talking
Well,
about.
here's Susak throwing the football we were talking about.
There, Susak was actually throwing a football earlier. Showing off that quarterback arm.
Easy flip.
Oh, it was dropped. Was that Eric Miller?
He held it long enough.
I think Eric Miller dropped it like Ronnie Bell. Man,
Here's
sold the clip. Here's Will Brennan
Brandon
swinging first pitch and hitting a fastball foul out of play. 0-1.
Alex Berg.
Brennan ground out to the pitcher his first time up, so he's 0 for 1.
He was going to make the show by dropping a football today.
Looked like it was Eric Miller who dropped it. Not quite sure though. 0-1. Brennan hits one in the air to left center field towards the gap. Gurriel chasing, but he's got it.
Down in the game.
For out number 3 now on the inning.
All right, bottom of the fourth.
Bottom of the 4th coming up. Giants up 3-1. It'll be Perdomo leading things off for the D-backs in the bottom of the 4th inning. Giants don't do anything with a 2-out walk. Perdomo, Arenado, Vargas due up. 3-4-5. Go on Twitter.
Base hit for Krzan. How
Oh, Jason. I just saw. First tweet I see when I get on Twitter is a Jason Krzan highlight. That's the name. Jason Krzan's only highlight of his career. Man, I remember that. I think that was 2022 or something. Giants had like 10 guys in the COVID IL. They had Jason Krzan. Man, that was a time. Not a good time, but it was a time. Chasing Krzan highlight, my first thing on my Twitter feed. Unbelievable. All right, we're back. So, 25 years ago today, Barry Bonds hit his second career 3-home run game against the Braves in Atlanta. Happened 25 years ago today, May 19th, 2001 at Turner Field. So Geraldo Perdomo will lead things off for the D-backs in the bottom of the 4th inning. Perdomo grounded to second his first time up. And the first pitch to Perdomo is a generous strike caught the knees, apparently 0-1. No, the Kings should not keep Doug Christie around. Doug Christie is not a good head coach. He's a great assistant coach, but Doug Christie is not an NBA head coach. Never has been, never will be. 0-1. That pitch is outside a curveball, 1-1.
Half the male population that would like to get a hair like that. Maybe more.
1-1. Perdomo grounds one to first. Devers will take it to the bag himself, step on it. 3 unassisted for the first out of the bottom of the 4th inning.
At the ballpark today, Brandon Crawford, his wife Jalen, their 5 children.
That'll bring up Arenado.
Autographs, just getting back to the yard.
With the hair.
Yeah. She's not doing too bad either.
No,
Oh, they got some. Is that go-go squeeze? I don't know. She got something. First pitch to Arenado is a curveball at the knees in there for strike 1.
in the booth.
Arenado doubled his first time up, so he's 1 for 1. He's had a heck of a series so far. The 0-1. That one's right down the middle, 0-2.
Saw this guy at the plate enough when they're on the field all at the same time.
0-2. Arenado takes a bit high, 1-2.
Arenado, who doubled in the first inning.
Arenado's double came in the first inning. That's the only time the D-backs scored. It was the first inning when Corbin Carroll scored on a Little League home run, a trip one in error. On him to score, that pitch is up and away to Arenado, a cutter. 2-2.
Always kind of fidgety a little bit, especially with his arms waving that bat.
The 2-2. Arenado hits one in the air to right center field. Bader chasing it down towards right. Makes the catch on a run for the second out. And that'll bring up Ildemaro Vargas.
A center fielder that didn't like a big outfield.
Yeah, Doug Christie easy to stay, but it's the wrong decision. So Roupp has retired 7 straight D-backs.
Here's Vargas. Vargas popped out to
Actually, 6 straight D-backs. First pitch to Vargas is down low for ball 1. Looking to make it 7 straight D-backs retired here is Roupp. Vargas popped out to first. His first time up, so he's 0 for 1. The 1-0. That one down low, 2-0. There's Brandon Crawford. Brandon Crawford at the game, sitting next to Giants President of Baseball Operations, Buster Posey. See Crawl at the ballpark, catching some baseball. That pitch is a curveball in there. 2-1 the count to Vargas. Two-1, up and in on a cutter. 3-1 the count. Vargas, one of the 3 switch hitters in the D-backs lineup. He's batting from the left side against the righty Roupp. 3-1. There's a perfect sinker, a belt high inside corner, full count.
Really everybody on those teams. 2010, 12, 14.
Time is called. Try and slow Roupp down, get him out of his groove a bit. Yeah, Don Manley's turned the Phillies around this year. 3-2. Vargas grounds one right back to where it came from. Roupp flips to Devers. And now on the inning, another 1-2-3 inning for Roupp. Going to the 5th inning, Bader, Arise, Schmidt coming for the Giants up 3-1. And Roupp has really settled in this game nicely. There's now 7 straight D-backs retired. Back-to-back 1-2-3 frames. Yeah, Donnie Baseball doing good things as the Phillies manager. Probably gonna not just be the interim, might get extended there. Always that interim magic, it seems. If you fire a manager, the intern comes in, the team always plays well for a good time period. And the Phillies are no different. Get rid of Thompson, they play well under Don Mattingly. I mean, this isn't going to happen, nor should it happen, in my opinion. But like, if the Giants were to fire Vitello, I think the interim manager would probably be Ronald Washington. Yeah, it's not going to happen. Nor am I calling for it to happen, but just saying, if that were to happen, it could be. Wait, what? Knicks Cavs going to overtime? Well, I'm sorry, Cavs fans, I jinxed you. Ever since I mentioned the Knicks Cavs score, the Knicks have gone on a math here. 25-8 run to force overtime. Yeah, so I just totally jinxed the Cavs. Sorry about that. For any Cleveland Cavaliers fans. So Cavs Knicks game 1 to OT. All right, we're back.
For 6 home games, and Friday night is game 1 of a 3-game series with the White Sox.
Yeah, we're going to see Munetaka Murakami this weekend. I'm excited for that. He's a fun player for the White Sox.
And Molly's kid, Will Venable, is the skipper of the White Sox. They're playing pretty good this year.
They are.
So first batter of the 5th inning for the Giants will be Harrison Bader, the leadoff man. First pitch to Bader is a ground ball to short for Perdomo. Takes his time, throws over to first in time. One pitch, one out.
Many ways to show you're unhappy as you go down the line.
One thing with Nelson is he has not thrown a lot of pitches at all tonight. He's only thrown 53.
Run real hard because you're ticked off.
Yeah, we might see a new champion. Thunder.
That's
I
always
mean,
the best.
Thunder still have a shot, obviously, to win it, but down 1-0 in that series. First pitch to Arise. So one pitch his last at bat and ripped the leadoff single. We'll see at least one more pitch this at bat. He takes the first pitch in the dirt down low for ball 1. That was singles in the 3rd inning. Besides that, in the 1st inning, Arise flew out to right field. He's 1 for 2 overall. The 1-0. That one is a slider at the knees, 1-1.
Get a line drive right over the head of Patel Marte at second. There's your defense. In at third.
Arenado playing in at 3rd. Everyone else playing back on the infield, 1-1. There's a strike on the outside corner, 1-2.
Outside corner, 1 and 2.
Got Schmidt on deck. 1-2 pitch to Arise is hit to left field. In the park, Gurriel routine play in left field makes the catch for the 2nd out.
And here's Schmidt.
Now rip Casey Schmidt.
Schmidt bounced this one. Ball to third and a fly ball deep center field that was caught.
Schmidt 0 for 2
Well, you just missed
on the ground at the 3rd and flew up to center field.
got underneath it.
That was in the 1st and 3rd, respectively.
Feeling his hands. Guys that just missed one, they're going to come up there in the next at bat.
Yeah, Schmidt just missed a home run in his last at bat. And Schmidt's going to have a single in this at bat. 2-out single right up the middle for Casey Schmidt. 6th hit of the ball game for the Giants, and maybe some 2-out magic. Second straight inning, the Giants have got a man out with 2 outs.
Back-to-back home runs in the 2nd inning. Devers win 441. Adamas 359.
Man, so Devers' home run in the 2nd inning was 441 feet. So that was a bomb. Talking about Devers, he's going to bat here with Schmidt on base.
And a hit taken away from him by Gurriel in the line.
Thomas's home run, I think they said it was 359 down the line. First pitch to Devers is a strike right down the middle, taken. 0-1.
What Barry Bonds used to say.
In his last at bat, Devers flew out to left field. Got robbed of an extra base hit by Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 0-1 to Raffy. Is a check swing foul, 0-2.
The count now of 0-2.
That swing right there, that lets you lead the league in hitting in cricket.
That was a cricket swing.
Swing. You hope some photographer didn't take a picture picture of it, and it's your baseball card.
0-2 pitch to Devers with Schmidt at first. Devers grounds one the other way. No one's there. Down the left field line. Schmidt's not going to score. He'll get the third. Stop there. Devers to second with a double. Just hit it where nobody was to Devers. Second hit of the inning. Back-to-back hits with 2 outs. And the Giants have second and third for Willy Adames. So Nolan Arenado was nowhere near third base, and Devers saw that hit to where he was supposed to be, and is rewarded with a double.
That's significant, because for the longest time, as he was in a slump, the high velocity fastball was causing him fits. Not anymore.
Here's Adames, a home run and a strikeout.
Homers on the road for the Giants. That's a good question for ChatGPT, Dilated. Here's Adames, and he takes a breaking ball in the outside corner for strike one. Talking about home runs on the road, Adames hit a home run in game 1 of the series last night and tonight. Both in the second inning in his first at bat. He's 1 for 2. He went back-to-back with Devers. 0-1-2 Adames. Swing and a miss. Besides his home run, Adames struck out.
If you're pitching and you throw a breaking ball like that and the guy misses it by that much, that you're thinking he's not seeing the spin. So you know what you do? You throw another one. A 3.
0-2 pitch to Adames. Devers at second, Schmidt at third, and that pitch is in the dirt. 1-2.
1 and 2. Exactly what he did.
Pretty easy.
That's not right at all. 7 road home runs? No way. They have 7 road home runs this road trip. Yeah, they have 2, 3 this series. They have more than 7 runs this road trip. Period. That's not right at all. Ground ball at first. Vargas will throw to the covering Nelson. And now on the inning, Giants get some traffic with 2 outs, but don't do anything with it. Bottom 5th coming out, still 3-1. As Adames grounds out, 3-1. Two hits, 2 left on this inning, no runs. I'm gonna Google it here. According to this website, Giants have 11 home runs on the road this year. Which I don't think is right either. Oh, this is okay. This shows every single one. So according to StatMuse, the Giants have hit. They haven't updated since this A series, so the Giants have hit 26 home runs on the road this year, which sounds more accurate. 26 home runs on the road, and then they have a team total home runs of how many? They have 40 total, so 27 home runs on the road, 13 at home. That sounds right. That sounds right to me. It's 27 road home runs for the Giants. And 13 home runs. All right, we're back.
Well, Sunday is Star Wars Day, and it is Sunday that the Giants are going to host the White Sox.
Star Wars Day on Sunday.
We're going to receive a Grogu bobblehead presented by Evercharge. sfgiants.com/.
So Lourdes Gurriel Jr. will lead things off for the D-backs in the bottom of the 5th inning against Landen Roupp, as Roy settled into this game nicely. Gurriel swings first pitch and grounds it foul third base side towards third base coach J.R. House. 0-1.
Base hit in the second inning.
Yeah, they have double the amount of home runs on the road than they do at home this year. The Giants. And the Giants haven't had really any power this year until this road trip, honestly. 0-1. Gurriel smokes one to left field over the leap of Matt Chapman for a base hit. It's going to be a leadoff single for Gurriel, his second single of the ballgame.
Nice play.
So he's 2 for 2.
Drew Gilbert took that at a single.
Overall, that's Arizona's 4th hit of the night. First hit since the 2nd inning.
Not quite enough.
So that'll bring up Moreno.
Here's
Moreno grounded to a fielder's choice his first time up, so he's 0 for 1. It was in the same exact spot he had Gurriel at first with nobody out. First pitch to Moreno is a cutter up high for ball 1. The 1-0. That pitch is a strike. Good sinker, 1-1 the count to Gabriel Moreno. We got Adrian Del Castillo on deck. Roupp has 2 strikeouts tonight so far. The 1-1 in the dirt, 2-1. Base runner is Gurriel at first after his leadoff single.
Giants with a 3-1 lead.
64th pitch from Roupp, 2-1. Moreno grounds one foul, 2-2.
It's 2-2.
Two ball, 2 strike pitch. Moreno, not even a full swing, a little half swing that goes foul right side towards the Giants' dugout. Might have gone into the Giants' dugout. And the count will stay at 2-2. The Giants were last in home runs for a long time, AJ, but now, after this road trip, they've moved up the rankings. They're now 26th, which isn't high, but they're above teams like the Marlins, Red Sox, and Brewers. Moreno bouncing ball, double play ball. Diamond steps on second for 1, throws to first. A 6-3 easy double play. And the Giants turn their 52nd double play of the season. Again, that's the most in Major League Baseball.
Routine play.
Yeah,
That right there was the exception.
that was pretty routine.
It's a very routine double play for Adames. Easiest double play of his life.
You're right by the bag.
So now we have Del Castillo. First pitch to Del Castillo is down low for ball 1. Del Castillo 0 for 1. He struck out swinging his first time up in the second. There's a nice cutter on the outside corner. 1-1. The 1-1. That one's ripped to right field and not getting there as well, Brendan. It falls. Del Castillo will be held up to a single. Brandon got to that ball quickly. Second of the inning, D-backs have a man at first with 2 out. That ball was smoked. Definitely was weighing on that breaking ball. That'll bring up Ryan Waldschmidt for Arizona, the 9-hole hitter. First pitch to Waldschmidt in his second at-bat. 70th of the night for Roupp. Overall, it is a curveball on the outside corner. Taken for strike 1. Waldschmidt grounded out to short. His first time up, he's 0 for 1. The 0-1. Outside, Susak's go back to first, not in time. Count 1-1. We're just 4 likes away from a like goal of 20, so if you haven't already done so, hit that like button. It's free. Helps me to 10 will be live for tomorrow afternoon's series finale as well. 1-1. There's a generous strike call, not challenged. Curveball. 1-2. Down to the 9-hole hitting Waldschmidt. Top of the order, Marte on deck. That's very low. But thank you, Bill Miller.
Came close to the strike zone. Let's put it that way.
The 1-2.
1-2.
Up and away, 2-2. That pitch not called a strike.
One thing, though, I mean, once you establish that that pitch is a strike, Blaska has to protect now. It's an opportunity to go down below.
2-2.
the curveball.
That one's up and away again. Back-to-back misses up and away. Full count
Backdoor, that's
to Waldschmidt. You don't want to walk him to bring at the top of the order, Marte, who would represent the go-ahead run.
Which means now the runner at first.
The runner at first, No Castillo, will be in motion.
Take off.
3-2. Got him swinging. Strikeout number 3 for Landen Roupp, and that ends the 5th. As I said, that's Roupp's 3rd strikeout of the night. And Landen Roupp pitches around the 2-out single. The D-backs leave a man on in the bottom of the 5th inning. So 3-1 Giants will be Chapman, Gilbert, and Susak coming up in the top of the 6th. And I'll be right back.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. On we'll go, finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest.
All right, we're back here for the 6th inning.
Here's Chapman.
So Matt Chapman will lead things off for the Giants in the top of the 6th against Ryne Nelson. And the first pitch to Chapman is down low for ball 1.
2 in this game.
Roupp, there it is. Yeah, there we go. Roupp, there it is. Roupp has been dialed in tonight. This looks really good. The 1-0 pitch to Chapman.
Here's Nelson.
And Chapman takes a high fastball, 2-0. Curay's looking at Roupp like, what? He's making it look easy.
Gilbert on deck. Here's
2-0.
the pitch.
Up and in, and Chapman ahead 3-0. Chapman today is 1 for 2. He singled and scored in the 2nd and flew out to right field in the 4th. Now he's hit 3-0 here.
This is when you turn them loose, 3-0.
He's probably going to be out there for at least another inning or two. Ross. That one is on the inside corner, apparently. 3-1.
Keeps taking all the way.
Taken all the way. Probably should have been ball 4, but call it strike 1. Bill Miller has a bit of a wide zone tonight. Definitely pitcher friendly. 70th pitch from Nelson. And there's another strike at the knees this time. 3-2 to Chapman.
3-2. Be an area in the strike
Chapman will call it time.
was waiting for it. And these last 2 pitches, he didn't get it.
The 3-2. Nelson kicks and deals. Chapman takes ball 4.
Walk anyway.
Second walk issued tonight by Nelson. Second time Giants have worked the walk, and this time it's a leadoff walk, and the Giants have the leadoff man on.
Best kind.
And here comes Drew Gilbert.
The other one betters, bases loaded.
Here's Gilbert. Gilbert has popped out twice, both to
Gilbert over 2 days, popped out twice to short.
Yeah, he's got a bit of a scuffle going on right now. He needs some hits.
First pitch to Gilbert is a high fly ball to right field, not that deep. Carroll backing up a bit, but in front of the track, he squares up. Makes the catch for out number 1. Chapman stays put at first. Gilbert now 0 for 3.
sometimes Sometimes life in the big leagues can be tough.
Now we have Daniel Susac. Susac an RBI double in the second and a walk in the fourth. So he's 1 for 1.
In RBI.
First pitch to Susac. In his third plate appearance is a fastball in there for strike one at 97 miles an hour. And there's a pickoff throw to first. Chapman does just get back. Knicks win game 1. Wow. I am so sorry, Cavaliers fans. I totally jinxed you.
Slumps are hard on everybody.
Totally jinxed the Cavs.
Veterans are more
Man,
deal with it.
I'll take blame for that loss. Susac to right field base. Said he's 2 for 2. Has been on base all 3 times tonight. Chapman will stay at second. Station to station. Back to 2 singles this inning for the Giants. They have first and second, 1 out. That's not 2 singles this inning. It's actually the first single of the inning. Second base run of the inning, I should say. Chapman worked a walk. Susac hits a single. And it's first and second, 1 out, no matter what. And that'll bring up Will Brennan. So Brennan comes up the 9-0 hitter 0 for 2 with a ground out to the pitcher and a fly out to left field. Big spot here for Will. First pitch to Brennan with Chapman at second. And Susac at first is down low for ball 1. Is Susac back to 500? He might be after that hit.
For a rookie who goes into a funk, he doesn't know if it's going to happen where he can come out of it. And it's hard.
The 1-0 to Brennan is on the ground to second, hit softly. Throw to short for 1, that's all they'll get. Marte to Perdomo, 4-6 on the putout. Susac out at second. Chapman the third. Brennan reaches first and third, 2 out for the top of the order, and Bader.
So here's Bader. Bader's been frustrated. So he might be the right guy up at this spot.
So Bader today, he's 0 for 3. Fly out to right field in the first, a strikeout looking in the second, and a ground to short on 1 pitch in the 5th. Fat Loser 69 is going on. Says James Harden is a disgrace. He let the Cavs down big time. Oh, I gotta see what James Harden did tonight. I've never liked James Harden, so it'll be a fun hate watch for me. Welcome to the stream, Fat Loser 69. Appreciate you stopping by tonight. Giants looking pretty solid in this one.
I believe in you, man.
You're good.
So Bader looking to get a hit. And a hit here would at least drive in 1 run.
Bader.
He's 0 for 3. First pitch to Bader is a ground ball to third. Arenado throws to first in time. And the Giants leave 2 on. Bader's now 0 for 4. Bottom 6 coming up. Giants still at 3-1. Marte, Carroll, Perdomo, 1-2-3 for the D-backs, top of the order. So Bader's seen 2 pitches in his last 2 at-bats. So 2 hits, 2 left on. 1 hit. God damn. 2 left on. I keep thinking that Chapman thing was a hit. It's not. I'm just stupid. And no runs. Bader was pissed. Yeah, he spiked his helmet after grounding out there. He was pissed off. It's had a frustrating night. Right, we got 18 likes. We're just 2 likes away from our like goal of 20. So if you have not already done so, hit that like button. Again, we'll be live for tomorrow afternoon series finale. So if you like what you're seeing tonight, come back tomorrow. Best way to do that is hit that like button and subscribe by turning on post notification bell so you get notified whenever we go live here on the NorCal Sports Report. And again, the next time we go live is tomorrow. And then after that, Friday for the Giants' next game after tomorrow, which will be the first game of a homestand against the Chicago White Sox. That'll be a late stream, 10 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Pacific. So tune in for that if you're interested in as well. But again, we'll be on for tomorrow's series finale in the afternoon at 3:30 Eastern, 12:30 Pacific. I've lived in New Jersey my whole life, so I have not been on the West Coast living ever. Hopefully I'll live in San Francisco one day, but not yet. I've been there once, but have not ever lived there. So Ketel Marte leads things off top of the order, and the first pitch to Marte is a curveball down, away for ball one. It says 20 on your end, Eileen? So this says 19 for me, so. This is 19 likes, so we did get one more, and we're just one like away on my end at least from 20. That pitch misses up high. 2-0 the count to Marte. Marte 0 for 2. Ground to first and a fly to left. That pitch is inside 3-0. The 3-0. Marte takes one right down the middle. 3-1.
Ren lead. Put the pressure on the hitter. Challenge him.
3-1. Marte ground ball. Diving stop. Devers. Nice play. Flip to the covering Roupp. What a play by Rafael Devers at first base. For out number 1. Nice sliding stop right there by Raffy. That gets an exclamation point. Now we have Corbin Carroll. So Devers slid towards second base. Nice job by Roupp covering in a quick manner. 1 out.
Makes a nice flip. The other thing too about him that we were finding out is he's a good thrower to pitchers. He leads them well. Nice play.
There's never really a good reason for it either, Dilate. It's just, first, it started with the Niners. First ever football game I watched was Giants vs. 49ers, obviously growing up in New Jersey. A lot of Giants fans in my family, so I want it to be a bit different. This is New York Giants, by the way. Want to be a bit different, so I root for the 49ers. And then from there, it just kind of spiraled into liking all the teams in that area besides the Warriors. Kings instead. Swing and a miss by Corbin Carroll on a changeup. 0-1. Carroll 1 for 2. Tripled and scored on a Little League home run in the first and struck out in the third. The pitch is wide, 1-1. Hope Chapman gets DFA'd soon. I don't want him taking Casey's spot the rest of the year in coming years. You think you're skinnier than Rafael Devers. I don't know what Devers' weight is. I might be skinnier than him too. That pitch is up and in 2-1. What is Rafael Devers' height and weight? Devers is 6 foot 235. Wow, that's big. 1-2 pitch to Corbin Carroll is inside 2-2.
This ballpark's made for triples. If you have speed like Carroll has.
First football game I ever watched was New York Giants versus San Francisco 49ers, and my family's New York Giants fans. I rooted for the 49ers to be different, and then it kind of went from there. That pitch is up high, 3-2 to count to Corbin Carroll. The New York Football Giants. 3-2. Carroll, bouncer, going to be a tough play with his speed. Devers dives, got his glove on the bag. Back-to-back. Great plays by Rafael Devers at first base. This one unassisted. For out number 2, back-to-back exclamation points for Rafi Devers defensively tonight. Man, that was a great play. He had to dive to the bag, and he did slap the glove on it in time. That's a heck of a play.
Watch the Olympic high hurdles, first baseman high hurdles. Landen Roupp.
God, it is so expensive in the Bay Area. 3,200 from 2,500 to 3,200 in 4 years. That's crazy. $700 increase in rent in 4 years is ridiculous. My goodness. Wow. Perdomo's grounded out twice. He's 0 for 2. I gotta see what it looks like for my schedule, but I might when the finals come around, depending on what the schedule looks like with the Giants and what I'm doing. Maybe I'll stream either a conference final game 1 or an NBA finals game. 0-1 to Perdomo. Is smoked right at Devers. Why not? Devers got all 3 plays. All 3 plays were tough, and he made them all. Oh my God! Natural first baseman Rafi Devers. Talking about Devers, he'll be due up 3rd in the 7th. Wow, I'm giving that another exclamation point. So this 6th inning, 3 outs to Rafael Devers, all 3 exclamation points, 3 good plays. That was a line drive right on they have to leap for. It'll be Ryne Schmidt Devers in the top of the 7th. Yeah, California rent is crazy. California in general to live in California is ridiculous. Especially the Bay Area. The Bay Area is the most expensive part of California. $1 cheeseburgers. Yeah, from McDonald's, like $1 McDouble. Ooh. Missed that, but that doesn't exist anymore. You can't really get anything for $1 nowadays. Maybe you can get like a... what can you get for $1? Go to Walmart with $1, what can you get? I mean, you can't even get anything for $1 at the dollar store. So, yeah. Anyways, hit that like button if you haven't already done so. And it'll be live for tomorrow afternoon series finale as well. So if you like what you're seeing, hit it. It's free and helps me out a ton. And also subscribe to the channel. It'll be live for Giants baseball all summer long. Yeah, LA is very expensive too. SoCal is in general. But based on what I've seen, the Bay Area is the most expensive region of California to live in, especially San Francisco. There's not really any cheap places, cheap areas of the Bay Area. I mean, I've heard like Vallejo is kind of cheap, but that's kind of ghetto too. You don't really want to live in Vallejo if you don't need to. Based on what I've heard, but I don't really know much because I'm not from the other side of the country. Anyways, we're back.
In the Roupp, Giants are leading 3-1 in this one.
Landen Roupp pitched very well tonight. 6 innings pitched, 3 strikeouts, no walks, and 88 pitches. Giants have 3 runs on 8 hits tonight. D-backs have 1 run on 5 hits. So Luis Ariz will lead things off for the Giants on top of the 7th. Still against Ryne Nelson, who's out for his 7th inning of work. And the first pitch to Ariz is a first pitch fastball at the belt for strike 1. The 0-1 to Ariz is hit on the ground sharply. Diving stop, though, by Vargas. Close to the covering Nelson. Nice play. Both first basemen making some good plays.
Yeah, first baseman putting on a clinic here defensively for both clubs.
There's Vargas making a good play there, and that'll bring up Schmidt with 1 down. Yeah, I hear that too. You don't want to live in Oakland either. Oakland's kind of a dump. So the first pitch to Casey Schmidt, who singled his last time up, he's 1 for 3 overall, is a very high fastball for ball 1. Besides the single in the 5th inning his last time up, Schmidt flew out to center field in the 3rd and grounded out to 3rd in the 1st. The 1-0. Up and in, 2-0. She had a hot girlfriend and COVID took away at the goal line. At the goal line? Man, what stage were you in?
Slight pull on the right side.
The 2-0 pitch to Schmidt. Fouled back, 2-1.
Jumping on that 2-0 pitch, hits it out of play.
Well, he always a dump just because of the Dodgers. That's a good point. The Dodgers make away a dump.
I think that's the ultimate compliment you can get from a defense. They play it pretty much straight up.
I mean, the only airport I've been to in the Bay Area is SFL, and SFL is a very nice airport based on what I've seen. So, I've never flown into Oakland. Schmidt fouls it back 2-2. But I will say, based on my experience, the best airport in the United States of America is Detroit, DTW. If you have the honor of flying into Detroit McNamara Terminal, you will be in awe. It is the best airport in the country, DTW. I love DTW. 2-2. Schmidt hit very high to center, not deep though. Waldschmidt to his left makes the catch for the 2nd out. Schmidt's 1 for 4. And then I'll bring up Devers with 2 outs. Alright, don't be specific then. Because if you're saying that, I don't really think. It's going to be the best thing to hear in a chat.
Center field, 441.
D-backs best put their foot on the offensive pedal. Yeah, they got some work to do, does Arizona. First pitch to Devers, who's 2 for 3 tonight, is fouled back, going 1.
He's been on him.
Devers been all over everything tonight. See, it's a solo run in the second, a strikeout in the third, and actually a fly out in the third, I should say. Home run in the second, and a double his last time up in the 5th.
Gurriel with a really terrific play.
0-1, Devers takes one up and in, 1-1. Who knows this bullpen, though? We got 19 people in here. Let's go. I think we can get to... I'm going to change the light goal. Screw it. We're going to change this light goal to 25 tonight. To 25. The 1-1 pitch to Devers is hit foul, 1-2. Went to his knee on that swing.
The slider, too. That wasn't a bad one. That was no hang in that. He's thinking I just missed it.
This next pitch will be the 88th of the night for Ryne Nelson. And both pitchers, their pitch count is not that high. You're going to feed your pet turtle. Oh, wow. Pet turtle.
Devers waiting and the 1-2 pitch.
Must be nice to have a pet turtle. 1-2 pitch to Devers is a swing and a miss on a high fastball for strike 3. Third strikeout of the night for Nelson, and bottom of the 7th coming up. Arenado, Vargas, Gurriel, Giants up 3-1, and it is time for the 7th inning stretch to enjoy taking me out to the ball game. Alright, we're back here. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up.
One more game.
Trans Turtle. Oh, his name is Hezzy. Might be a Trans Turtle. I've been to JFK. JFK, my main airport that I fly in and out of is usually Newark, EWR. But I've been to JFK a couple times. Usually for international flights.
Landen Roupp.
It's very overwhelming to me. I mean, Newark is garbage. But JFK is not much better in my opinion.
88 pitches.
So Landen Roupp is out for a 7th inning of work, and the first batter facing the 7th is Nolan Arenado, who grounds one past the diving Chapman down the left field line, a fair ball. Arenado with his 2nd double of the night. He's going to lead off double on the first pitch he sees in the 7th. Second time he's hit one beyond the reach of Chapman as well. So if Arenado at second, that'll bring up Eldemar Vargas. D-backs. That doesn't seem right. Yeah, that was not right at all. 6th hit of the night. First pitch to Vargas is a breaking ball at the knees for strike 1. That curveball again, that's been Roupp's best pitch tonight.
Keep wind very quickly up and throwing the Giants.
The thing about LaGuardia is it's on Long Island. It's kind of far from everything. Like LaGuardia is right by Citi Field, actually, the Met Stadium. It's not really close. Line drive, right field, base hit for Vargas. Back-to-back hits for Arizona. Arenado stops at third, and then the D-backs have the corners with nobody out in the 7th, and you might got to get the bullpen going here. The bullpen is going. Keaton Wynn is warming up. D-backs running. They got the tying run at first base. And it looks like Tony Vitello's coming out. That's going to be it for Roupp.
So the call goes to the bullpen.
So Keaton Wynn's coming in. Landen Roupp goes 6 innings tonight. And he's going to come out of the game in the 7th inning with runners on 1st and 3rd with nobody out. But a good outing for Landen Roupp tonight. Hopefully Wynn can keep the Giants on top at least. So Roupp's final line tonight, 6 innings pitched, 7 hits. The runs are still in question. He didn't walk anybody. And he struck out 3. Oh, God. Chardall. So see what Keaton Wynn can do. He's going to have to work some magic out of the bullpen. He's going to face Lourdes Gurriel, who's 2 for 2 tonight. So we'll see what can happen here with Keaton Wynn. So you got 22 likes. We're 3 likes away from 25, so let's get there. 25 likes. Oh, man. Easy work. Hopefully. It's probably not going to be easy work for Wynn. But hopefully you can make it work. We'll see what happens here with the bullpen. All right, we're back.
3 runs, 8 hits, and an error for the Giants. A run on 7 hits and no errors for the D-backs. Keaton Wynn brought in.
So Keaton Wynn, once again, is the pitcher on for the Giants. Take a look at his numbers on the season. It'll be his 21st appearance overall. 0-1 with a 2.33 ERA, 19 in the 3rd innings pitched, 6 walks to 16 strikeouts. Opponents batting just a $154 against him. So Wynn's had a good season at the bullpen, and he's in a very high leverage situation right now at 1st and 3rd, nobody out for Lourdes Gurriel Jr. is 2 for 2 tonight. So the first pitch to Gurriel with runners on the corners is not even close. Ball 1. Base runners are Arenado at 3rd, Vargas at 2nd. Arenado led off this inning with a double, and then Vargas hit a single to get Arenado to 3rd. The 1-0. Tap foul, 1-1. The Giants win the NL West this year. I don't know what I do, but I do something crazy. If the Giants win the NL West, I don't even know. That's not happening though, so don't gotta worry about it. That'd be early shot to the Giants even make the playoffs. They'll only win the NL West. The 1-1 to Gurriel. Swing, and I missed on a splitter 1 and 2. It's Wynn's best pitch, and he used it there. So this is a strikeout situation here. For Keaton Wynn, he's 1 strike away from getting a strikeout, and it would be massive if he were to get it for Keaton Wynn. One-two pitch. That one is just foul. 3rd base side. Still 1 and 2. Man.
2 observations there. 1, get the guy a glove. A little nice play, barehander. Number 2, give the ball to the fans.
Yeah, that security guard made a great play. Getting that baseball. They should have gave it to fans, though. They made a great pick.
Good point. 2 good points.
Another 1-2 to Gurriel. In the dirt on a splitter, 2 and 2. Good take. Again, there's Arenado at 3rd and Ildemaro Vargas at first base for the Diamondbacks. The 2-2 pitch. Gurriel strikes out swinging on the splitter. Big strikeout for Keaton Wynn. That's exactly what he needs to do. And now a double play will get the Giants out of this inning unscathed. And now bring up Gabriel Moreno for Arizona. It's also the bottom of the order for the D-backs.
Here's Moreno.
James Harden pump of the game. First pitch to Moreno. Bounced foul, 0-1.
No balls and 1 strike.
Moreno 0 for 2 today. He's ground to a fielder's choice end. Ironically, his last at bat, he ground into a double play. Obviously, a double play here will get the Giants out of this inning unscathed, as I just said. So that's the ideal scenario here. 0-1-2 Moreno. Down and away, 1-1.
Good velocity. Gets a ball and a strike.
That's velocity. 96 with a 2-seam fastball. Normally you get a little more velocity with.
Got Del Castillo on deck.
Right now,
So where to get to him.
ball again.
The 1-1. Outside, just a bit. Good pitch. And a good take as well by Gabby Moreno. I was just thinking that it was literally just a bit outside. 2 balls and 1 strike. See what one goes to here. Probably that splitter if I had to guess. The 2-1. And it was a sinker right down the middle that Moreno fouls away. 2-2.
Fastball is 2-2.
Here's the beautiful thing about the split. You throw this
So again, big pitch here for Wynn. 1 strike away from getting a strikeout. 2-2 count to Gabriel Moreno. Runners on the corners, 1 out, and time is called by Moreno.
Do not have to throw a strike with it.
So now Moreno's back ready. The 2-2. Up and in. 3-2. Almost hit him. It's a full count. There's Landen Roupp watching from the dugout nervously. Again, those runners at first and third are Roupp's responsibility. Both Arenado and Vargas reached. Off of Landen Roupp, Arenado doubled and Vargas singled. So if they were to score, it would be Roupp's earned runs. But he's hoping Wynn can get him out of this. 3-2. That's not even close. Very high splitter, misses for ball 4. And now load the bases. They'll load the bases for Adrian Del Castillo, who singled his last time up and struck out. So Del Castillo comes to the play here, 1 for 2.
Del Castillo singled in the 5th inning.
So there's going to be a bit of a mound visit. The infield and Susac will come and talk to Keaton Wynn. And the positive here is there is a force out at any base. Now the base runners are Moreno at first, Vargas at second, Arenado at third. As bases loaded, 1 out in the top of this, in the bottom of the 7th. Matt Gage, the lefty, warming up in the Giants bullpen. First pitch to Del Castillo is a bit outside. Good take on the splitter, ball 1. There's going to be a challenge here, but I don't think this is going to... I think it's going to stand this. I think it did stand. It's called 1-0 the count to Del Castillo. The 1-0. Ground ball to second. Arias to Adames for 1. Adames to first. Double play! 4-6-1 on the double play. And the Giants and Keaton Wynn get out of a bases loaded jam unscathed. What a job by the Giants defense right there. D-backs might look at it, but I think they got him. I don't think the D-backs are going to look at it. Let's take a look at this replay here. It was in time. Wow. Keaton Wynn Great job covering the bag, and after 7, it's still 3-1 Giants. Unbelievable. 4-6-1. Wow. Giants defense has been putting on a clink tonight. I wouldn't think easy work's the best way to describe it, but oh man, that was nice. D-backs 2 hits, 3 left on. Do not score. Barry Muslim's going on. You came in at the perfect time. Your presence. Double play comes. Let's go. So Roupp will only give up the 1 run in his final stat line tonight. Landen Roupp 6 innings pitched, 7 hits, 1 earned run, no walks, 3 strikeouts. So a pretty good outing for Roupp. Man. I don't disagree with them. This team is on. They're a pretty fun team. This is I haven't really been on a lot this year. Oh my. So see if Ryne Nelson comes out for an 8th inning of work for the D-backs. I think he only has like 88 pitches, so there's a very good chance he's going to come back out. We will see what Toy Lovetto does, D-backs manager. We will see. Alright, we are back. That light says Space Dust IPA slapping me in the face. IPA kind of night. And IPAs are good when I'm in the mood for them. But only then. When I'm not in the mood for an IPA, they are skunky and disgusting. So, Ryne Nelson will not be out for an 8th inning of work. The new pitcher for the D-backs will be Kevin Ginkel, the righty. First battle faces Willie Adames, and it's the first pitch strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Ginkel righty making his 20th appearance, has an ERA of 3.50. Adames takes one outside, 1-1.
Adames a home run in the second.
Thumb to the home run in the second. Went back-to-back with Devers that inning. 1-1. It is a ground ball foul, 1-2. So Ryne Nelson's final line for the Diamondbacks tonight was 7 innings pitched, 8 hits, 3 earned runs, 2 walks, and 3 strikeouts. So very nice outing for both these pitchers, Nelson and Roupp tonight. I don't think I've ever had a Space Dust IPA. 1-2 pitch to Adames. Is down low. He checked his swing, 2-2.
Position to go after it. I thought, well, that's a run. They'll at least get it out.
Yeah, I felt the same way. I mean, to do that with the bases loaded, it's the ultimate.
2-2. That's strike 3 called. Adames is going to challenge. I think he's going to win the challenge. But let's see. ABS is all that matters here. Let's see if it was a strike. It looked like the ball to me, and it was a ball. So it's going to be a full count. And Adames will stay alive. So good challenge right there by Willie Adames. Hey, we're just 2 likes away from 25 likes, so that like button if you haven't already done so. If you like what you're seeing, it's free. Helps me a ton. Will be live for tomorrow's game as well. Between these 2 teams, series finale. 3-2. Adames, high fly ball down the left field line, foul. Count still full. Dingo stole my crunch wrap. That's a nice name. Dingo stole my crunch wrap. Adames has had a pretty good night tonight. That pitch is up high, and Adames will work a walk. Adames doesn't work many walks, but he works one here. The Giants has a team tonight. Giants last in baseball in walks by a wide margin, but the Giants, they've worked 3 walks against D-backs pitching. That's a leadoff walk for Willie Adames, and now bring up Matt Chapman.
Willie Adames, and there's the stretch that gets it done. I mean, That's a big fella, 6'4", 235. Look at the reaction from Landen Roupp with the whole bench.
First pitch to Chapman is a strike on the outside corner, knee high, 0-1. Chapman on the day is 1 for 2. He singled in the second and scored in the second as well. Flew out to right field and walked in the sixth.
They get out of it.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Throw back to first. Adames gets back. 0-2 the count. That was close though.
Big stats for a relief pitcher is when he comes into an existing inning and he inherits runners.
I started behind my TV, now I'm ahead. It's be my NJ commercials. Oh, maybe. Maybe I get some different commercials here in Jersey.
But, I mean, that adds to the stat.
Hey, we got 25 likes. Let's go.
Strike out a double play. I mean, it's not get any better.
Thank you guys for that. So it counts 0-2 to Matt Chapman with Adames at first after a leadoff walk. And Chapman takes it in the dirt. It gets away from Moreno. Adames will take second base on a wild pitch. And the Giants have a man in scoring position this inning with nobody out.
Wild pitch all the way, but you have to anticipate this at first base. You take your lead, your primary lead, then you take your secondary lead, and once you see the fly ball going down the dirt, that's what you react to.
Yeah, that's a good point. That was great energy from the dugout. The double play. Roupp was hyped.
Reaction time right there.
I think that was, I don't know who, I forget who was next to him, but someone else was, and they were hyped as well. 1-2 pitch to Chapman. Check swing, he went around, strike 3. So Chapman strikes out swinging, first strikeout for Kevin Ginkel. 1 away.
All right, now a message from Clark Pest Control.
Now I'll bring up Gilbert, who struggled tonight. Why does my thing say 1-0? It's not even close to accurate. There we go.
Gilbert 0 for 3.
Gilbert's 0 for 3. 2 pop-outs and a fly out to right field. He saw 1 pitch his last at-bat. Swings first pitch here and misses 0-1.
Also a strike.
Good slider, perfect location, straight down bite.
2 pop-outs for Gilbert were both to short.
Angle of Ginkel's slider has always been
That he is.
break a bus.
Chapman is calling the Giants this season, and they're calling the fan base as well. He has been very frustrating all year long. His entire Giants career he's been frustrating. Swing and a miss. Gilbert is full tonight. 0-2 the count. It's making a lot of noise.
Chase. It's a kind of breaking ball that's good against both righties and lefties.
Got Daniel Susak on deck. 0-2 pitch to Drew Gilbert from Ginkel. And Ginkel will step off and look back to second.
Adames back. Adames,
Second base runner there is Wally Adames.
really, there's no chance he's going to go.
0-2. Gilbert strikes out swing on 3 pitches. He has really struggled.
Out swinging.
So second straight strikeout for Ginkel, and there's 2 down, and now bring up Susak.
In that situation, runner second base, you've got to get down that line and strike out, and you've got to make that catcher throw to first base. I know you're disappointed you struck out, but you still have to make that catcher make a throw.
So Susak has been on base all 3 times tonight. He's hitting .424 now this season, which is ridiculous. Susak had an RBI double in the second, a walk in the 4th, and a single his last time up in the 6th. Susak takes the first pitch down low for ball 1.
Best arms at left.
Gilbert needs right in like Popeye needs spinach. 1-0 pitch to Susak. It is a strike at the bell. Fastball 1-1.
Susak's double in the second inning knocked in the Giants' 3rd run.
Yeah, the Giants haven't scored since the Susak RBI double in the second inning. Both these teams haven't scored at all since the second inning. Susak fouls out one away 1-2. D-backs scored their 1 run in the first inning, and the Giants scored all 3 of their runs in the second inning. Ha! Oroku. Ha! Hasn't happened. Probably won't happen either. If it were to happen, it would happen next with Brennan up to bat. But that doesn't look like Bryce Elger's on deck. So I don't think we're going to be seeing Bryce Elger's tonight. Hiroku. 1-2 to Susak. 18th pitch from Ginkel. In the dirt, 2-2. Dom stays at second.
We're in the top of the 8th inning.
Brandon did a good job keeping that ball in front of him. Influenced the runner.
So Dom at second after he worked the leadoff walk this inning. The 2-2. Susak takes strike 3 called in the outside corner. So Ginkel issues a leadoff walk, but then bounces back and strikes out the side. Waldschmidt, Marte, Carroll, 9-1-2 coming up for the Diamondbacks in the bottom of the 8th. So Giants leave a man on, another man on, left on base tonight. Giants have left 8 men on base so far. Yeah, exactly. Just wasting away. They're just ruining them. You have your top prospect up here to sit on the bench and watch baseball. It's pathetic. This is really pathetic. If you're not going to play the guy every day, just send him back down to Sacramento. He needs everyday, consistent playing time. I don't care if it's in the majors or minors. He just needs it. It's ridiculous what the Giants are doing to him right now. It makes no sense at all. Anyways, I'll be right back.
Till I get up, time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Alright, we're back here. Bottom of the 8th inning coming up.
Music and culture and fiesta they got these throughout the ballpark. Thanks to Topo Chico, Hard Seltzer, and Bank of America. SFGiants.com/fiesta.
There's some Giants fans in attendance tonight, lots of them. In the desert, including Brandon Crawford. Brandon Crawford's at this game. So Giants' new pitcher as well. Eric Miller comes in to replace Keaton Wynn. First pitch Miller throws is a strike on the inside corner to Ryan Waldschmidt. 0-1. 0-1-2 Waldschmidt from Miller is fouled away. 0-2. No, the third pitcher used tonight by the Giants.
Second appearance since he came off the IL.
Just came off the IL, did Miller.
They need him in this Giants bullpen.
0-2. Up high, 1-2.
Comes at you with some high velocity.
So Miller's making his 14th appearance of the year. Yeah, at least Tryman has a hit tonight. At least he has a hit. But yeah, of course he does have to have his, daily strikeout. But he does have a hit, so that's good. 2-2 to count to Waldschmidt, who's 0-for-2 tonight. Ryan Waldschmidt is. And that one's in the dirt, full count. 0-2 to 3-2. Yeah, thank God they got rid of Bailey. Your Connor Griffin for the Pirates, he's been electric. I mean, that's how you use your number one prospect. You call him up early and you just play him every day. And that's what happens. That's going to be a walk. So, Miller comes into the game and issues a leadoff walk, which is never a good sign. And you issue the leadoff walk to the 9-hole hitter. So the top of the order is coming up with a man on, and Ketel Marte.
Here comes the top of the lineup.
for Marte. A switch hitter will switch over and bat from the right side this at bat. He's 0 for 3 tonight from the left side. First pitch to Marte is a strike on the outside corner, 0-1. Marte's line 2 groundouts to first base and a flyout to left field.
Marte is 0 for 3.
His last at bat, he got robbed of hit by Rafael Devers. The 0-1. Up and in, 1-1 the count to Marte.
Marte in the 6th inning.
You're getting rid of Bailey seems like it was a good move, especially with Susac swinging it well, Eric Haas looking good. And Bailey only having 1 hit in his time with Cleveland so far, so. I was a fan of the move when it happened, still a fan of it now. 2-1 the count to Ketel Marte.
So a quick 0-1, and he's thrown a couple of teasers up there that Marte has been able to lay off of. Now, once again, he's got to get in the strike zone. And this becomes a big pitch.
2-1. High in the air. Left center field. Bader back at the wall. He catches it right in front of the wall. Man, that was close to getting out of here. But it's a deep fly out for out number 1. Waldschmidt stays put at first base. That was scary. Ooh. Hoo-wee. Marte hit that one well.
And he was measuring.
Wow. So 1 down, and that'll bring up Corbin Carroll.
Close the roof.
That's exactly.
So Corbin Carroll has scored the only run tonight for the D-backs, and he scored himself. It was a triple, then he scored on error by a dime. So a little league home run for Corbin Carroll. So he's 1 for 3 on the night. First pitch to him is a strike. 0-1. And the 0-1 pitch to Carroll will not be a pitch. It'll be a pick-up throw to first. Waldschmidt back in time. Besides his little league homer, Carroll struck down the third and ground out the first in the 6th. The 0-1 is a strike at the belt. Good sinker. 0-2. Good pitch by Miller right there in a lefty-lefty matchup.
Carries better with the roof closed and the windows behind closed. Well, you want it the exact opposite way.
So Carroll will step out here. The 0-2. Outside 1-2.
On the 0-2 pitch.
Carroll will step out here. In the dirt, and that gets away from Susac. Throw to second. Waldschmidt's gonna get there. So it will be a wild pitch. It was a close play at second, but Waldschmidt did just make it. Now he's in scoring position.
Again, nice base running secondary lead.
Had a good secondary lead, and he got there just in time.
The one thing about Waldschmidt, I mean, he can fly.
So now this is a big RBI situation for Corbin Carroll. The 2-2. Just a bit outside and low, full count.
So another 3-2 count.
So this is a big pitch here. See if Waldschmidt goes on this 3-2. Got Perdomo on deck, a switch hitter. Full count pitch to Carroll. He calls time. I would have personally gone to Gage, but I mean, Miller's not a bad pick to go here, but I personally have gone with Matt Gager, most trustworthy arm in this spot. 3-2, inside ball 4. Second walk of the inning, issued by Eric Miller. And for the second inning in a row, the go-ahead runs come to the plate for the D-backs. Tying runs on base. The Giants, it can never be easy. Here comes Perdomo, so there will be a call to the pen. There's going to be someone getting up at least.
Here's Perdomo.
First pitch to Perdomo, shows bunt, takes a strike, 0-1. Perdomo's going to challenge, and he's going to win the challenge because the pitch wasn't inside. Bill Miller's strike zone has been horrendous tonight. So this is going to be an ABS success for Perdomo, I believe. And I am correct. Ball 1. Perdomo's 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a lineout. Counts 1-0 to him. D-back shortstop. Down low, 2-0. Good speed on the bases for Arizona. Waldschmidt, good speed at second. Corbin Carroll, probably one of the fastest guys in all of baseball at first base. Yeah, the first 2 hitters that Miller faced were righties. Waldschmidt was a righty, and then Marte's a switch hitter. Obviously from the right side. Perdomo's also a switch hitter from the right side. 2-0. 3-0. Goodness gracious. All right. This is going to be maybe a challenge by Susak, and he's going to lose the challenge. So the count will be 3-0. Torture. 3-0 pitch to Perdomo from Eric Miller. Is a strike, 3-1. This is a big pitch here. Can't walk, the bases loaded. 3-1. And that's ball 4. So Miller does exactly that. He walks, the bases loaded. 3 walks this inning. And that's going to be it. So that was a disaster. Of course, the batter coming up is going to be Nolan Arenado. Yay. Definitely a guy who loves hitting against the Giants. It'll be Arenado with the bases loaded. And Miller's done. That was a horrible outing. New pitcher coming in. That looks like Caleb Killian. Oh my God. 1 out and walks 3. Unreal. Unbelievable. Giants baseball, nothing like it. So, walk 3. Wow. Yeah, that was disaster. Well, Keen Wynn did it last inning. We'll see if Caleb Killian can do it this inning. You're going to face Arenado, who hit a grand slam last night. And you know Arenado loves hitting against the Giants in general, so see what happens here. Going to be the 4th pitcher used tonight by the Giants. So obviously he's a righty. Yeah, of course, Arenado for the granny. What? He faced all righties and the lefty crushes lefties. Yes, that's a good point. Yeah, Miller faced Waldschmidt, a righty. Marte, a switch hitter from the right side. Carroll, a lefty who smashes lefties. Perdomo, a switch hitter back from the right side. So, yeah, that's a good point. This would be maybe the worst loss of the year if they were to lose this. Anyways, here's Caleb Killian. He's been good this year. 28th appearance, 1.80 ERA. And he's got to do what Keen Wynn did last inning and get the Giants out of this unscathed. The real GKP, what's going on? Eric Miller, big turd. Yeah, pretty much. Vitello asleep in the dugout, someone shake him. Alright, Arenado up, bases loaded. He's 2 for 3 tonight. And the first pitch to him is just a bit outside, ball 1. Arenado's 2 hits or both doubles? A double here would probably get the D-backs the lead. Waldschmidt at 3rd, Carroll at 2nd, Perdomo at 1st for the base runners, 1-0. Down low, 2-0 to Arenado. You can't walk him, obviously.
Cannot defend against the walk. Killian has pushed himself into a 2-1 move here. Arenado sitting in the bushes with count leverage.
It's not Walker, it's Miller, it's someone in this bullpen. 2-0. 3-0. 3-0 the count. Curry not do much of a better job than Miller did. Has to be a strike. And it is just on the outside corner. 3-1. So see if I'm Arenado, I'm taking this pitch. The 3-1 pitch to Arenado from Killian is a swing, and it's played on hot by Adams. Goes to second for one on the first. Double play, 6-4-3. They've done it again. Back-to-back innings. Bases loaded. A double play gets the Giants out of it unscathed. Unbelievable. That time a great play by Adames at short, playing on a hop. 6-4-3 on that one. And somehow, some way, it stays 3-1. D-backs leave the bases loaded in back-to-back innings. Oh my goodness. Keaton winning. Caleb Killian now. Pulling rabbits out of hats. Unreal. Oh my goodness. Giants defense has been electric tonight. And they're somehow still up 3-1. Wow. Oh my gosh. Divine intervention might be the only explanation for that. It seriously might only be the only explanation. Steve Alexander, what's going on? Says the Giants are not good for cardiac patients. No, not at all. That's the worst thing you can do as a cardiac patient is watch Giants baseball. Whew. I don't have any cardiac problems, and I almost had a heart attack. I almost died watching these last 2 innings. Whew. Anyways, Giants looking for some insurance. They're going to have 9-1-2 Brendan Bader arise. Tony V's trying to lose this game, says Haruku. I mean, I don't know. I wasn't totally against the Miller move, but I mean, who else would you have? I mean, maybe Peguero, but that's really it. Could have gone to Killing to start the inning, I guess, but I mean, maybe he's gonna go to Gage to close it out, or he's either gonna go Gage. D-backs gonna have switch right. I mean, he's probably gonna go, in my opinion. Bartel's probably gonna go to Peguero to try and close it out in the bottom of the ninth. Anyways, D-backs go to a new pitcher of their own, Jonathan Loizaga, the former Yankee.
It's a new pitcher for the D-backs, Jonathan Loizaga, 21st appearance on the year. Shot him in last night's ball game.
Loizaga pitched last night. First battle faces Will Brennan. Brennan first pitch is fouled away 0-1.
With Bader and then a rise. We're in the ninth.
Counts 0-1 to Will Brennan. Brennan today 0-for-3. The 0-1 is hit in the air, left field foul, 0-2.
But it's going to be off that screen, and it's a quick 0-2.
Rodriguez is not back. No, Rodriguez is still out.
Loizaga. He's in his 8th year at the big league level.
Well, I almost got one there.
With the Yankees.
That last inning. Oh, 2. Up and away, 1-2.
1-2.
So Will Brennan's line. He ground out to the pitcher, flew out to left, and ground into a fielder's choice. 1-2. Brennan fouled again. Still 1-2.
Same spot. And it stays at 1-2.
Marshall, what's going on? Torture Ball is back. Seems like it is. I'll open the stream, Marshall P. Again, if you're watching, if you're new here, we got 25 people and you're 30 likes. If you're new here, we'll be live for tomorrow afternoon's game as well. We'll be live for Giants baseball all season long as well. Doing the game tomorrow. 1-2. That one's poked foul. Still 1-2.
And just poked at that to stay alive. I don't know if it was a strike or not, but he thought it was close enough to at least try to stay alive. He does.
Yeah, too close to take.
Brendan smokes one to center field, but right at the center fielder Waldschmidt for out number 1. So 1 out on a line out to center field. Brendan's 0 for 4, and that's going to bring up Bader, who's also 0 for 4. Yeah, Corbin Carroll, man, he does smoke lefties. 426 average against lefties, Corbin Carroll this year as a lefty. Only $191 against righties. That's insane reverse splits.
Here's Bader.
So here's Harrison Bader. First pitch to Bader is down low for ball 1. Bader's line 2 ground outs, a strikeout, and a fly out. The 1-0. Bader, high fly ball left field. More of a line drive actually, but right at Gurriel for the second out. He got a hanging curveball, and he smoked it. But right at the left fielder. 2 lineups this inning. And that'll bring up Arise. Bader's 0 for 5. The Giants now have turned 55 double plays this season. They've turned 4 double plays tonight, and as I said earlier, the 55 double plays is the most in Major League Baseball. So Arise comes up. He's 1 for 4. He's singled in this 3rd inning, and he takes the first pitch, strike on the inside corner, 0-1. But Arise has had 4 good swings tonight. The 0-1 from Loizaga to Arise is grounded back to Loizaga. He'll flip the first, and the Giants will have to be content with a 2-run lead going to the bottom of the 9th. D-backs going to have Vargas, Gurriel, Moreno, switch hitter, right-handed hitter, and a right-handed hitter. We'll see who the Giants go to. I assume it's going to be Joel Peguero, but we will see what Tony Vitello decides. It's going to be 3-1 going to the bottom of the 9th. Next inning by Loizaga. Let's see what happens here. Have to be content with a 2-run lead. I mean, I'd rather, in my honest opinion, I'd rather see Bryce Eldridge. I mean, I think Eldridge can play the outfield, if I'm not mistaken. I would rather see Bryce Eldridge in the lineup than Will Brennan, personally. So, that's all I'm saying. I think I've seen somewhere where he can play the outfield, Eldridge. Don't quote me on that. If he can't play the outfield, I'd rather see him in the lineup than Will Brennan. He can do that every day for my caring. I don't care. I don't give a damn about no Will Brennan. Yeah, exactly. Will Brennan does not need 4 at-bats. Just play Eldridge. I don't give a crap about Will Brennan. He has no future in this league. Sorry, Will Brennan, but you don't really have much of a future. Eldridge is the #1 prospect for this Giants team, so. Yeah, last night he went 2 for 4, Dilated. He got 4 at-bats last night, he went 2 for 4, and then he gets benched the next day. So, it really makes no sense at all what the Giants are doing with the guy. So it looks like the Giants are going to stick, actually, with Killian. So Killian's going to stay out there for the bottom of the 9th. Now, I don't know if I agree with this decision. Although, actually, I'm 50-50 on this, because he didn't actually go that deep last night in the bullpen. He only used Brubaker and Baraki. Oh, no, we'll see how this goes, but Killian's staying out for the bottom of the 9th. First batter he's going to face is Ildemaro Vargas. Vargas takes the first pitch, curveball in there for a strike, going 1. Vargas 1 for 3 with a single in the 7th, a ground out to the pitcher in the 4th, and a pop out to first in the 1st. So he's 1 for 3. Yeah, 2 hits gets benched and hits the bottom gets benched as well. That's what the Giants are doing with Eldridge. Makes no sense. 0-1, strike 2 in there, fastball. Good pitch by Killian. 0-2. Vargas fouls away a high fastball, still 0-2. So Killian is going to look to get a 4-out save in this one. Actually, a 5-out save it would be. The 0-2. Vargas smokes one foul right side. Still 0-2. That was a good swing.
It's too much height. You do not want to go near that strike zone. The guy who's had as much confidence with his statistics as Vargas has had this year. He's feeling good out there in that box. Don't have to throw a strike.
Another 0-2. Vargas grounds one. Actually lines one over the head of Devers in the right field. So leadoff single for Eldemaro Vargas. And the D-backs, again, might be off and rolling. So Vargas on now, bring up Lourdes Gurriel.
That's a magic one-do hit right here.
Yeah, but I mean,
That's hit number 8 for the D-backs tonight.
ball skills. And he had a chance to bounce one there, put the pressure on your catcher.
So here is Gurriel, who has 2 hits tonight. Last time up, though, we did strike out against Keaton Wynn. And Gurriel swings first pitch, hits one to right center field. Bader to his left makes the catch, and that's a big first out. Staying put at first base is Vargas. So 1 pitch, Gurriel is gone, and that's going to bring up Gabriel Moreno.
One out. Here's Moreno.
Staying on for 500, yeah, you have to preserve this one. So Moreno today 0 for 2 with a walk, and the first pitch to him is a strike right down the middle. 0-1, Moreno worked the walk last inning, in the 7th inning actually, against Keaton Wynn. Nothing happened from that walk. The 0-1, down low, 1-1 the count. That was a slider.
Roupp, Wynn, Miller, and
So the Giants pitchers tonight have been Roupp, Wynn, Miller, and now Caleb Killian. Jonathan, what's going on? Let's get Rafael back in there. Hopefully we don't see Rafael Devers get another at-bat tonight, because that would mean the D-backs have tied the game. But welcome to the stream, Jonathan. There's a strike 1-2 right down the middle.
Good slider, good location with it.
You don't want to throw that pitch again, then. That was a slider right down the middle. Do not throw that pitch again, Caleb. Don't do it. 15th pitch from Killian, 1-2 to Moreno. Is hit foul, still 1-2.
into the upper deck down the right field.
Yeah, another double play. Giants have already turned 4 double plays tonight, so how about make it 5 to end the game?
His best bet to get a ground ball is that slider, but he's got to get that thing down below the strike zone.
Though 1-2. Down and away on a sinker, 2-2. Good take. We got Del Castillo on deck for the D-backs, the designated hitter. The base runner at first is Vargas after he singled. Deleted the inning off, 2-2. Moreno fouls one away, still 2-2, so he's battling.
They're nice.
And lots of pitches out of Killian here.
That fastball in the hand sets up a slider that's articulated, and you can't get Moreno chasing 2-strike count with a slider.
To the 18th pitch now of the outing for Caleb Killian. And he came in with 1 out in the 8th inning. 2-2. Got him swinging a filthy curveball. Totally fools Moreno. Out number 2, and the Giants are 1 out away. That was filthy, and the D-backs' last hope tonight will be Adrian Del Castillo. Del Castillo grounded to a double play to end the 7th inning, so he's 1 for 3. He also singled in the 5th. First pitch to Del Castillo is a curveball a bit low for ball 1. Del Castillo does represent the tying run if he were to drive himself home with a home run here.
What Susak was alerting Killian to.
The 1-0 pitch. Del Castillo, the left field, foul. 1-1. Come on, Caleb. The base runner first is Vargas after a leadoff single in this inning. Though 1-1. Curve up and away. Good take. 2-1. And on that, Vargas will take second on a defensive indifference.
2-1.
So he's in scoring position. That again, he doesn't matter. The guy that matters is the guy at the plate, Del Castillo. 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2, and the D-backs enter a last strike.
Away hard from Del Castillo.
That's almost like a hard screwball.
That was a nice pitch. The 2-2 pitch from Killian to Del Castillo is a line drive to center field, base hit. Bader's throw will be not in time, cut off by Killian. A run comes in to score in Vargas, and it's an RBI single. 1-run ball game. D-backs finally do cash in.
Well, a nice at bat from Del Castillo. He gets into a 2-strike scenario.
Again, can never be that easy.
Pitch to do something with. I mean, it's just right at him.
So we're going to have a pinch hitter here for in Waldschmidt's spot. It's going to be Jose Fernandez pinch hitting for the D-backs.
Some nice bat control money hit. Just a message that pitching coach
I believe.
come out and talk things.
I heard Fernandez. He might be a pinch runner, actually. But anyways, it's the 9-hole hitter, and we got Matt Gage warming up in the bullpen. Why? I don't know. Gage, I guess, maybe, but I would have maybe gone to Peguero on this spot if we were to do a pitching change. Anyways, it's 3-2. Let's see if we can trust the Giants bullpen. What's my thoughts on Wemby? Hell of a player. Damn, 33. Torture ball, yeah. Torture ball indeed. So we have a pinch hitter. I heard Fernandez. He might be a pinch runner, but we'll see. It is Waldschmidt's spot. I want to see what the D-backs did here, though. Okay, Waldschmidt will hit, but Fernandez is the pinch runner. So Fernandez pinch runs for Del Castillo, but Waldschmidt will hit. So Waldschmidt comes up. He's 0 for 2. He did work a walk, though, his last time up. First pitch to Waldschmidt. Outside corner, strike 1.
For 2 with a walk.
Besides the walk, Waldschmidt struck out and grounded out. There's a pickle throw to first. And diving back in time is Fernandez. I'm in college, fat loser. I'm not in high school anymore. Yeah, Giants like to have tortured Kane with their closers. That they do. 0-1-2 Waldschmidt. Runner goes, and Waldschmidt fouls it away. Once again, D-backs down to their final strike. Catcher's interference, did I just hear? Did I just hear catcher's interference? No way. Catcher's interference with 2 strikes. Oh my... Giants are going to challenge this. But if that's catcher's interference on a 2-strike count, that's ridiculous.
I mean, we looked at it. It wasn't obvious, but
I want to see it. They showed a replay. I wasn't paying attention though. Let's see.
yeah, I mean, we're looking at the replay here. I don't know how you can tell one way or the other.
I don't see catcher's interference there.
He hit it. I think it showed it. Watch the glove move.
Maybe?
You can see it from the center field camera.
I don't know, but again, this is a challenge here by Vitello. Again, if it were to happen, it's on a 2-strike count, which would be just so unbelievable. And it would obviously put Waldschmidt at first to bring up Marte. And more importantly, move Del Castillo to second.
I just don't see if there's enough there to overturn it.
Call on the field stands, it is catcher's interference, so Waldschmidt's at first base. Top of the order, Marte, who's 0 for 4. But it's Ketel Marte, so probably won't be 0 for 4 after this at bat. Chardall walking in. Wonder Woman in the KBO. Wow. Is this? Okay, well.
Yeah, they're going to want to turn Marte around to the right side. He's been struggling from the right side.
So Killian's going to be out of this game here. And Matt Gage is coming in to face Marte. Where did my pen go? Here it is. But Killian's night is over. Matt Gage will come in to try and get the final out of this ball game. This team. Nothing ever comes easy with the San Francisco Giants. So Killian gets 4 outs in this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 outs. So we'll see if Matt Gage can come in and close the door. He will be the 5th pitcher used tonight by the Giants. Team was awful, putrid performance tonight. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say it's putrid performance. It's just been a lot of traffic on the bases. I mean, Brock, nothing ever comes easy with this team. I mean, nothing. It's been the entire existence of the San Francisco Giants. It's always been torture baseball. And no difference tonight. Oh, I'm not against that, Brock. Sell the team, 100%. I'm totally for selling the team. I'm talking for the Giants selling. Sell the team, Larry Bear and Greg Johnson. Get out of here. 38 people in here, by the way. 34 likes. You know what? Let's try and get the 40 likes tonight. We already, I think, have a record in terms of this year of likes. So hit that like button if you haven't already done so. Let's go and get the 40 likes. Let's go. 6 away from that. Again, we'll be live for tomorrow's game as well as the series finale. So hit that like button. Subscribe as well. Do that all. Let's go. All right. Matt Gage, can you get the final out? Let's see. Matt Gage has been awesome this year. 1.40 ERA in 23 appearances. He's going to face Marte here with first and second, 2 out. Marte takes the first pitch, changeup. Wow. That's why ABS exists. That was very high. Called a strike, but it's going to be overturned for ball 1. That pitch wasn't even close. Oh my God. Bill Miller's zone has been horrendous. 1-0 the count. A lot of games, Joy happy. Not every game, but we'll be live for tomorrow's game. So every game the series we'll be live for. And then we'll be live for the Giants next game after that against the White Sox Friday. 1-0 pitch to Marte. High drive to left, and this game is over. Marte walks it off with a 3-run homer. Unreal. So with a 4-run 9th inning, the dbacks win. And wow. 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 Wow.
So I'm going to say this. Final score, D-backs 5, Giants 3. Thanks for joining us. Stay
With hotels and vacation rentals, Booking.com has...
All right, well, I am shocked. Well, this is the worst. I mean, last night was bad. Obviously, it was 12-2, but this night, tonight, somehow even worse. It was in walk-off fashion, 5-3. I don't know what to say. There's not anything to say. this season, so the Giants are now 20-29. That's important to mention. D-backs are now 24-23. Oh my God. So Marte 3-1 walk-off homer. I don't want to exit that out yet. I'm gonna read the chat. This team, they gotta. This season's done. I mean, they're not. This team is 9 games below 500. There's no way in hell they're contending for anything. Could that be? This might be the dagger of the season. This is a loss that derails everyone. This team's already been derailed for a while. Don't get me wrong. This team has been a disaster for a long, long time. Not just this year, dating back for years. But a loss like this derails a team season. Derails. This is a gut punch. You have all these spots where the bases are low for the D-backs, let's say, and you turn huge double plays to get out of it. Huge. Momentum shifters. Amazing plays. Then the 9th inning comes. You go 4 runs and lose in walk-off fashion. 4 runs and lose. Again, this is a loss that derails seasons. And for a team that's already 9 games below 500, I don't even know how much worse it can get. I don't know. This team is terrible. The organization's a joke. I was saying this pregame. Why is Bryce Eldridge... Again, this team coming into this game is 8 games below 500. They're not contending for anything. Why is your number 1 prospect Bryce Eldridge? This is the first problem. Why is he on the bench? It's not like there's a lefty on the mound for the D-backs. There's got a righty. Why is Bryce Eldridge your number 1 prospect? A generational talent. Rotting on the bench. Oh, Tony Vitello comes pregame and says he's going to get pinch hitting opportunities. He didn't play. He did not play tonight. Tell you what the logic of this organization is. Okay, Bryce Eldridge first hits his first major league home run against the Pittsburgh Pirates. You know what the Giants do to them after that? They bench him 2 straight games. Okay, that's the first thing, okay? Bryce Eldridge last night gets 4 at-bats and has 2 hits. Goes 2 for 4 last night. You know what the Giants do? They bench him the next game. Why? What is their approach with him? What is their approach with Bryce Eldridge? Seriously. That is so stupid. Makes no sense. And now this year, it's done. I don't want to see it. If I see Eldridge out of the lineup one more time this year, again, they are 20-29. They are now probably 10 games behind the Dodgers for first place. That's first place in the NL West is never happening. The season's done. So I just want to see the young guys. I am done with seeing guys like Chapman and stuff. Again, they didn't have bad games tonight, Chapman and stuff. But I'm just saying that as an example. I just want to see the youth because this team needs to rebuild. It's over. This team is done. They're not doing anything this year. Nothing. No closer. That's another one of the many issue with this team. They don't have a closer. Who is their closer? No one. No one. Yeah, that was a good call by you, Dilate, to drink that Space Dust IPA. Oh my God. 20-29. What's the Rockies' record? This is a game ahead of the Rockies. A game ahead of the Colorado Rockies. 1 game ahead of the Colorado Rockies. And you know what the difference between this team and the Rockies are? This team is in win-now mode. They're in win-now mode. And they're only 1 game ahead of the Colorado Rockies, who are in a rebuild. A team in win-now mode. I'll repeat myself. A team in win-now mode. The San Francisco Giants are 1 game ahead of the Colorado Rockies. Take a look at the full standings. They might be the 2nd worst team in all of baseball. Third worst team in all of baseball. The San Francisco Giants, who again are in win now mode. Win now mode, tied for the second worst record in all of baseball. I don't know. I don't know what else there is to say. They were down to one more. They had one more strike to go, twice in the bottom of the ninth inning, and each time the D-backs cashed in and scored a run, and then in the last instance they scored 3. Yeah. Series finale tomorrow at 3:40 p.m. Eastern Time, 12:40 p.m. Pacific. We will unfortunately be live for that as well. Giants will most likely be swept tomorrow. So, Caleb Killian gets the loss for the Giants. He's now 1-2. The win for the D-backs, Jonathan Loizaga. Time of game was 2 hours, 38 minutes. Attendance, 19,500 and 19,548. Yeah, I'm done. I'm going to sleep. This team is horrible. 9 games below 500. 1 game ahead of the Colorado Rockies. Only 1 game ahead, I should say. Worst loss